nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Reaching for the stars. I wonder where you are. Oh.
I need you again, so stick around. So stick around.
sunsets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I go. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. You're so don't let it go. I know you feel it. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. They don't know how we love when we're lying close. With you, I know I belong. Without all eyes on us, you're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide where I go. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. Cause you'll always be my broken love. You're so don't let go. I know you feel it. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We're reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
Let me play my cool intro. Y'all ain't ready for this. The disrespect is real.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do it again. I'm not above it. I am that snake bitch.
No, it's okay. You guys are all welcome to trash Queen in the chat. We'll hold a whole panel on Queen.
I am honest to a point, but a lot of the things I talk about aren't true.
Wait, somebody not telling the truth on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me. The road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded.
Me and my friends, we're gonna find you and we're gonna rip you apart like a witch.
Snakes don't get a fucking safe space. If she wants to keep it going, then we'll keep going. If she wants to stop the bullshit, then we'll stop the bullshit. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and let anybody lie on my motherfucking name.
Bring your app. The fucking link is in the chat. That should be.
Oh, loose booty, wet panty looking ass boy. Replay that, Queen. Her name is Queen. It ain't really so much Queen. Queen B. Queen B. Queen B. Okay, there. Queen B. Queen B's money. Queen B ain't got no money. Queen B.
She always fucks some shit up. I don't know why PJ doesn't get his ass on a motherfucking leash and get his ass under control. Fuck.
Better than never. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control, by fight or flight.
And I haven't brought it public, you know why? Because someone that I was fucking close to is in the middle of a goddamn lawsuit. How do I get my hands on your soap? Because I need something to clean these titty broads. My dove is just not doing it.
Bring your asses. As simple as that. Come on. Bring it. Bring your asses. Hey, don't get Queen B and her 550, 600 servants. Bring their asses out.
You might have started it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Absolutely. Or go to somebody else's panel. Let me just say Queen B's panel. I'm telling you, we all need to go up on Queen B's panel because that seems where everybody's going. I guess Queen B is like the god of YouTube.
Queen B Escobar, bro.
She's in China just making drugs.
You know, I run the cartel on the YouTubes. I run the cartel here. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what boss bitches do.
Exactly.
Beefing with the Queen B because I heard the stinger sucks.
This lady Queen B with the lip ring is innocent. You two weirdos are being weird. No, I know who this is. You're the lady that was on Molly Go Lightly.
No. You have no doubt QB could hold her own with any female on YouTube. Let me tell you something we all learned a long time ago.
I would fuck her up and drag her from here to China. Let's meet one-on-one.
Writing checks their mouth can't cash. Bitch, I didn't write a check my mouth can't cash. I cash all them motherfucking checks.
And I cannot for the life of me understand why people put her on a pedestal. And these allegedly smart people put her on this pedestal like she's something important.
We got to tell you about yourself. It's your fucking old lying ass over there. Is her fucking name obnoxiously relevant?
Because I know, she changed it.
She meant to say obnoxious and irrelevant. That's what she meant to say.
And coincidentally, it sounds exactly like Queen Bee's voice because, as I've always thought, Queen Bee is using some sort of slight distortion on her voice when she broadcasts.
Exposed!
Queen Bee exposed! Oh my god, bitch.
Did they get that Dugan?
Said they get that Dugan. that shit chronicles of the shady. You better fucking shut your mouth with that. Bro, stop.
Wow. What in the hell? Someone told Queen Bee that you said it was her hacking your email. What the hell is wrong with people?
Right? Take your ass to bed. It's fucking past your bedtime. Go on now.
Right? Why you gotta be crying?
I'm fucking killing the vibe, bitch. Take your ass to bed. Boston, no, I'm not capping at all. I'm telling the whole truth.
Good, babe.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna skedaddle. You know me, skedaddling away. See you guys.
Right.
Pumpkin. I love you too.
Alright. I despise you, Boston.
Whatever.
Good morning, beautiful.
Happy day.
Happy day, baby. We got trigger today. I trigger these motherfuckers every day.
Baby Jesus showed us that, you guys. I swear to God.
I know that's right, because you just put right on that shit.
Yes, I did. Baby Jesus was like, look here.
Yeah, fuck the pause. Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause. I'm just trying to be a better person. I know it. Let's see here. God damn it, dude. Can you hear him?
Yes, your dog is orange.
Damn it, dude.
Girl, this tea is piping.
It's living. This motherfucker's hot.
That just burnt the roof of my mouth.
Where's Candy Sue? Where's she at? You heard that like I heard that one. Fire in the hole. Smoke him if you got him.
You're like the type of person that would probably be in the back of the class.
Fuck you, me too.
Ellie's a thug.
Right.
You don't
We're all thugs around here. Shambles. Thank you for supporting the hot biddies. Y'all wasn't ready for that, was you?
Wait, I wasn't, bitch. I wasn't even close to ready for that shit. Alright, I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump off.
I love you too, baby doll. Good morning, good morning. Happy Fri-YAY. What y'all doing today? What y'all doing today? You guys having a good morning, getting up, getting around? It's that time, baby. It's that time, baby. Get up and get moving. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. It's a wake and bake time. Did you hear the bird? Wake and bake time. She's like, beep. She is excited. It's Friday. It's a good day today. We're going to talk shit and laugh and have a good fucking day. This is going to be a great Friday for everybody. Look at Sharon coming on in, starting it off, dropping 5 of them on us. Get it cracking, huh, baby? My goodness, this week has been fucking wild, has it not, y'all? This has been the longest week of a lot of weeks for a long time. I feel like it's the never-ending week. It's the never-ending stinking week. Good morning, Miss Harley. Long ass week. It's been like the longest month week. I didn't know if we was gonna make it. I was like, man, come on Friday. Come on Friday. Come on Friday. But you know what? This week has been pretty damn good. Yeah. The weakest week ever. Holy smokes, man. It was a month week. Yes, it was, Ellie. Yes, it was. Man, let me tell you something. There's been a lot packed into this little week here we had. There was court for, listen, the Proudfoots had court. Andra had court. I had court. We was all just courting it up this week, trying to get stuff done. But check this out. Andra had a good week with her court stuff. I had a great week with my court stuff. So I think we're kind of, she thinks she prolonged hers. I got mine dismissed. We ain't the same, baby. We ain't the same. You hear me? My bird said we are not the same. All right, sorry about that. I had to take that call real quick. Sorry about that. Sorry, baby. Let's see here. My little James Franco is an okay actor. Don't forget to hit that like button. I know that's right. Coming in promoting for your girl. I know that's right. Look, there's this video. I said we got to take a trip down memory lane because I think, listen, people got a short term damn memory. You understand? They just don't seem to remember all the shit that was pulled on these families prior to this. Because you know what I'm saying? We have seen it. We have seen it. We have heard it. You know what I mean? And I mean, I know people can change. I know things change and people realize things they've done was wrong. You know what I mean? Oh, look there. Miss Choby Blue Eyes coming in, dropping a membership on us. Thank you, baby. Happy Friday. I appreciate you, love. Beer can Island, I'm catching up, and wow, what a week. Betty Delulu. Yeah, she all she did was push her shit off. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't think it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna get dismissed like she thinks it is. But I mean, hey, whatever. Do you. Aw. Let me see here. Mystic Butterfly coming in. Dropped another one on us. GM Lovely. Boom. Dropped 5 of them on us. Look at you guys showing love on this little Friday. Must be a happy Friday for you guys, too. It's a good Friday for me, too. Yeah, I wouldn't say she got away with anything, baby. All she did was push it out. I mean, that's just what it is. That's how the laws are. That's how they're written. It would have been even if it was somebody else, they still would have got they still would have been able to take it to the higher courts. Which, hey, that's fine. As soon as she does, that's as high as she can go with it. You know what I mean? So when they say, hey, no, this is what it is, there's nothing else she can do. She'll have to face her consequences and stuff for her actions. That's all, you know. Might take a little while. Lady Justice does move slow, but she still moves. That's for sure. She still moves. Oh fuck! We shook the lab out. Who did that? Who shook the lab out of the bushes? So we got the lab out of the bushes. We got Tony out the bushes. Who else fell out? She breaks them every single day, so the charges will always be current when the judge sees them. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't think she'll get away with this one, honestly. I really don't. Um, every dog has their day. And I think hers is coming soon. Matter of fact, while we're speaking on that, let me show you this. All right, so this is, of course, our wonderful true crime that we love so much. They do really good videos, and they put together a video kind of like of history. Says Bullhorn Betty's history of involving herself in missing persons cases. So let's segue into that, which there's Molly. See, there's Molly, go lightly. She's involved herself in every case except for Sebastian's. Cash Gurnan's. There's Betty in the red, and JLR's up in here too as well. You'll hear him. But yeah, these are some of the families that they have harassed, heckled, stalked. And from my understanding, I heard yesterday that Chris said Molly contacted him and had a conversation with him. And I just hope he's very careful. I just hope he's very careful. Man.
Even if you don't mean it, can please do it? Why is it that Cassie came out?
Huh?
Costs more than their house.
Know the abuse. We heard about the abuse. There is no way your family did not know that she was being abused inside that house. They knew, and you knew. And you.
Now, I will preface this with Molly and Dolly no longer hang out with these guys. They no longer are a tragedy pimp crew. They used to be called Hogs, heels on the ground. They were the Hogs. Molly lost her channel of 90,000. JLR went on his own way and gained a lot of subscribers doing his own thing. Betty, of course, failure to launch, laid in bed for 2 years. And Olivia went on to do her own thing. And yeah.
You guys didn't do a darn thing about it. Not one thing. You allowed him to abuse her, and now she's dead. Each and every one of you have blood on your hands. You had an opportunity to help this woman, and you turned your back on her.
How dare you! How dare you!
That's despicable.
Thank you, okay?
Thank you.
We want to know what the hell.
No,
We have fully cooperated with them. We are just as upset, frustrated, and heartbroken as everybody else. And I am losing my parents and my brother and my children's aunt and my future sister-in-law on top of this. And you're not helping.
Why your parents? Why your parents? You're talking about
Because
Chris.
they're not talking to us either.
Why aren't they talking to you guys?
If I knew, I would say. I don't know.
Do you think they're involved, your parents?
I don't know.
You don't know.
We know.
You're not involved?
We have literally been finding everything out with the news with like everybody else. My kids are upset. You're upsetting my neighbors, and all we want to do is let you guys know that we don't know.
What happened? What
Where's Summer? Where is Summer Wells?
Where's your daughter? Why won't you come help us look for her? Why won't you come help us look for her? Where's your daughter? Where'd you bury her? Where did you put that poor baby? We want to know. We want to know. I don't see anybody else out here. Definitely not you. You're not out here looking for her. We're here. Come help us look for your daughter. We're tired of this.
So we're doing God's work right now. The only people that are the primary suspects of Summer Wells is Donald Wells and Candace Wells, which are sitting inside. They've been hiding from us. We have talked to their neighbors. We have talked to their friends. Everybody knows they did something with that child. Every single person that has come in contact with them knows they did something. It's not a matter of whether she has been kidnapped. She hasn't. What it matters, we want to know where they put her. We want to know where they put her so we can give her a proper burial. Like, fire him from the job. Fire him from the job. You don't need a baby. He buried his baby somewhere, and we want to know where she's at. Where's your baby?
Baby's dead, and we're sorry that you don't have a soul. No soul. You have no soul. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Sorry, are all finished here. Good job, team. A little bit victorious. We definitely didn't want to get him fired. That wasn't our intention.
That was my. Are you kidding me? That was absolutely my intention. To cut off the finances of the snake. It's like cutting off the head of the snake. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely perfectly fine with him being fired. It's less alcohol, less drugs. He can be up there partying.
So there she is, getting mother of a missing child fired, which I could see her doing that shit to Chris, in my opinion. They've already tried it. They've been to his job. They've tried to go up there. They've tried to talk shit. They've tried to investigate. The Silvers went up there. Several people have called his job. I mean, this is a pattern with these folks. I'm telling you, it's a pattern. It is a fucking pattern, in my opinion. This is, like I said, a walk down memory lane. We don't forget. Shit, we do not forget. These families sure as hell don't forget. I can tell you that right now.
And we want to.
Come on!
Several protesters yelled at the parents of Summer Wells as they worked on a home in the Edinburgh Park community of Kingsport.
It's scary. It's scary for sure. I mean, Candace was in tears and she was shaking and all that. She's scared.
The group heard yelling profanities at the parents and loudly claiming the parents had something to do with Summer's disappearance.
Let the police do their job. I mean, I feel.
That's Molly right out there. So she was with Gabby, with Betty and all them for Gabby Petito. Now she's out here in front of Summer Wells. She'll be in for Justin was there. So yeah, Justin, Molly, Mallory, Betty, JLR, Dolly. Crimes. No, he went to Chris's job. Who did? Which one? I mean, I know Silvers went to his job. Silver went to Chris Proudfoot's job. Yeah, girl, they do the dumbest shit ever. You ain't heard shit yet.
They're just making a mockery out of everything for their YouTube channel and personal gain. I don't think they pretend that they're all about Summer and they care about Summer, but I think otherwise.
We are here seeking justice for Michael Monkey Vaughn, and we want to uplift this community, pray for the family, and pray for law enforcement to bring this case home. We want these people behind bars, and we want them behind bars with charges that will stick.
Yes, can you provide me what the current charges are for a Stacy Wondra and a Sarah Wondra?
Stacy has not been arrested. It's like Sarah.
Okay, and what's her charges?
Failure to report death to law enforcement and coroner.
All right.
That's all it is.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Yes, guys, you heard that correctly. You heard that correctly. She has been charged with failure to report a death to the police and coroner.
So this says right here, this would be Michael Vaughn's mother. Okay, yet another family. This is family. So we have Gabby, Summer Wells, Michael Vaughn's mom. This is number 3 here. Betty called into the jail to find out if charges had been filed in the case. She found out the charges were failing to report the death of a child, which confirmed that Michael Monkey Vaughn was deceased. His mother did not know that. Brandy here did not know that. She was actually on a panel when this happened.
Correctly.
She put this
She has been
information
charged
out.
with.
She put this information out, knowing Brandy had no idea that her son had been announced deceased. That he was that she had been arrested for this, meaning that Monkey was passed away. Ultimately, obviously murdered. So, with that being said, it was fucking horrific for his mother to hear this via Betty online. Before she had a chance for the police department, before they had a chance to say anything to her. People have no idea how fucking intrusive they are. And it's nobody else's business like Betty's. It was the police's business to go tell the mother first before Betty had the opportunity to blast the shit over the fucking internet.
Failure to report a death to the police and coroner.
So it's not a lie. The yard that they're digging up right now, the woman is being charged with not reporting the death of a child.
Oh, honey.
And thank you for putting that out on the internet before our family was informed, because they were trying to protect us and they're trying to make sure, because there's 2 people involved. Yeah. What am I supposed to tell my kids? What am I supposed to tell my kids right now? Because their phones have not stopped blowing up. This is not okay. This is our family. This is our lives. This is our baby. This is our baby. And you're...
I went to, listen to this. I went to Leilani. I said, how does it make you feel? Did you watch the life of your son go out of your eyes? I said, how does it make you feel to know that your child is nothing but a bag of maggots and skin?
You need help. Your grandson is dead, and you're still doing the same garbage that got him dead. Do you not understand that? And while you guys are hiding in there doing your drugs and going for your dope runs in the early mornings and late at night, we're going to start being here. And we're going to start following you. And we're going to start reporting any house that you go to buy your dope. And we're going to start reporting the people that come over here to deliver your dope. We are going to squeeze.
When they actually did call the police, it was actually DoorDash and their food, because they were unable to leave and get out of their house due to Betty and her protesting cronies that were there protesting for Leilani, who was actually no longer there and hadn't been there in weeks. So they were actually torturing the fucking neighborhood and the neighbors and the other family members that lived there and lived in that house, because Leilani was gone and had been. And she knew that. She was told that several times. So she knew ultimately what she was doing was causing havoc and wreaking havoc. And the chief of police in this neighborhood, who was actually at that time digging a landfill, trying to get Quentin out of the landfill piece by piece, doing the best he could possibly do to get that baby home, to recover his remains. And this dumbass fucking dense bitch and her friends Justin, Clutcher Pearls, Molly, Mallory, and all their little goof ass friends were out here screaming, hollering, yelling, had the police out there. 5 people were arrested at this time over the course of 3 weeks. There had been over 75 calls to the police department in 1 week. Chief Hadley came out and said this is the absolute worst money-making circus he has ever seen, knowing they were doing this for money, clicks, and views. Molly said, Betty, you made, how did she word it? A king's ransom off Summerwell's back. So you are using essentially missing and murdered children for your money, to make your money, to go after these parents and friends, family, neighbors, because essentially you ain't hurting anybody else. Not the people, not your intended target. You're hurting everybody but your intended target. That's the issue we had. What did we tell you, Betty? We didn't give a fuck if you protested. We didn't care. As long as it wasn't in the neighborhood where a woman was dying, actively dying on hospice, and had to go back to the hospital to die at the hospital because you wouldn't shut the fuck up long enough. You want to talk about cars and dope houses and dope and this, that, and the other. The older gentleman next door had to fight fucking Dolly over his signs in his yard, while Dolly stood on top of a fucking vehicle with a turtle mask on, asking the woman who brutally murdered her child and put him in the trash to marry him. You guys were out there acting a complete fucking donkey's ass. For no motherfucking reason. Just clicks, views, and money. That's, in my opinion, that's all it was for. And they definitely made that money.
The hell out of this household. You guys are...
Matter of fact, exposing Betty for what she was doing to these families and for doing this and what she did for Quentin in front of Quentin Simon's house, in my opinion, is exactly why she sued me. Because I exposed her along with other people who exposed her, other YouTubers who exposed her for the bullshit, nasty shit they were all fucking doing, including Justin, JLR, Betty, Molly, Mallory, their whole little fucking tragedy pimp crew. It's not forgivable and it's not forgettable. Fuck no, it ain't. It's ridiculous. It's sad. It's fucking pathetic. And this time around, this family got 4 order protections against you, and you turned around and violated them 6 fucking times. You were out on a $20,000 fucking bond because of your fucking harassment and your goddamn heckling. I mean, what the fuck? Barbecue lady coming in, dropping 10 of them on us. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. Anyways, this is True Karma's video, and she has the links. There's a lot of videos that are missing because channels were deleted and stuff. Like I said, Molly's changed a little bit. I can see that she's not doing the same bullshit. She's not attacking these families. She's not, from my understanding, she has, reflected on things that she has done and, that she knows that she was wrong for and things like that, which, I mean, that's on her, but hopefully she did, see how much damage she's caused these families. Hopefully, I mean, Betty obviously will never. She don't give a fuck. Obviously, Justin doesn't because he continues to do so every fucking day to the father of a missing child, stepfather of the mother and stepfather. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anyone else by saying father. You can fuck right off with that.
Feeding for drugs, you're drug addicts, you're alcoholics, and we're going to make sure that is stopped.
It's done. Come to the road. Come to the road. Come to the road. One leg and I'll beat your ass, bitch. One fucking leg and you can get it.
No. And they've got drug problems. They've got alcohol problems.
trust me, I am wearing on their last nerve. They're breaking and they can't help it because, again, they're too stupid.
And you hear him yelling in the background. It says Betty's next stop was Savannah, Georgia to cover the Quentin Simon case. This is the Quentin Simons case.
We've been doing this for a really long time. This is a strategy from many smart people, and it works.
Here's the video right here. This video is from my channel. This right here fucking made me sick. You hear Justice for All walks up. Molly pulls up in the car. Justice for All walks over to her and says, they're playing baby music. They're playing baby music. And she says, oh yeah, blast it. Blast it.
This is gonna piss them off. They're squirming right now.
So while they're digging the landfill out, you guys were over there, a baby out of the landfill. You guys are over there playing baby screams and baby cries. Because that's, meanwhile, the FBI has Leilani and the baby daddy in a fucking hotel room wired up, doing their investigation, working on the case, and you guys are out there acting a goddamn donkey's ass fool, fucking up the whole neighborhood. Leilani ain't nowhere around. She's in a wired up hotel room with the baby daddy. We seen that during trial. Out there acting a fucking fool, pointless for nothing, just because clicks and views and money, because people can't help but to watch a shit show.
Are you let baby murderers run your street?
Heck. Dolly Vision was arrested for assaulting Aileen when he grabbed the bullhorn out of Aileen's hand. Aileen was there protesting the protesters. Pretty much she was calling them out, and she had a stack of papers which had Dolly's brother's mugshots on them. She started reading out the charges of him being an RSO, and Dolly snapped. And I can't blame him for having feelings. That's his brother, that's his family. But to snatch the bullhorn like he did out of her hand, he went the fuck off. Like I said, I can't say I wouldn't, I don't know what I would do in that position either. So I can't really, he was pretty pissed. And Aileen wasn't fucking playing around. She was not messing around at all. She started blowhorn with the bullhorn, showing his mugshots, his charges. It was Dolly's brother with his, his family and things like that. And it just, what I'm saying? People are really protective over their families. I am too. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It was a disaster. It was it was gasoline and matches and a fucking explosion waiting to happen. And it did. Oh, it fucking did. It turned into blowout after blowout after blowout after blowout. So when this happened, they went to the jail. As soon as Dolly got arrested, they all went down to the jail and started protesting outside the fucking jail to get Dolly out, which I think Molly ended up bonding him out. I don't know if he got a bond. I can't remember if it was a bond or if it was if he got did he get let out on his own recogs, or did he have to bond? I can't remember. I thought Molly's credit card was declined or something happened, or I can't remember. Nope, MGL has tried to double down and justify her actions. She never apologized, but trash will platform trash. I'm so shocked. And then, okay, I see it. Yeah, and I didn't. I don't know. I keep an open panel, so I can't speak on that. You know what I mean? I can't speak on who goes on whose panels because mine's open, and I've had people up here that I don't really like, that I don't get along with, that I don't agree with, that I don't stand with. You know what I mean? And I still allow them to come up and say what they got to say. But then again, like I said, I've had an open panel since I started this channel. So This, you know. All right, sorry about that. My best friend was leaving. She stopped by over here to grab her basket. All right, sorry about that. He was bonded. He was bonded out he was bonded out for free by the local bondsman because the bondsman thought that what they were doing was awesome. Oh yeah, I do remember that now. I was looking for that picture where they're standing there and they all look like they're holding their pretend guns, like they're just, you know what I'm saying, super cool. There's like 4 of them. If anybody has that picture, send it over. Here we go.
Heckler is in jail after a clash at the home where Quentin Simon was last seen. Jimmy Williams was charged with simple battery and disorderly conduct. His arrest marks the 5th Heckler jailed over the last month. Chatham County Police say since October 12th, they've responded to the neighborhood 50 times. In a statement, Chatham County's police chief says, quote, many of the people claiming to want justice for Quentin have turned his tragic and heartbreaking case into a money-making circus.
Just like they've done the same with Sebastian's case now. In my opinion, they've made it 10 times worse. Yep. Hecklers. That's exactly what they do. That's exactly what they do. And it's awful. I mean, put yourself in these families' shoes. You know, it's fucking terrible. I couldn't imagine coming home to find out my daughter had done something horrific to her child and then turn around and have these people outside my fucking house that I have no idea who they even are, don't know anything about YouTube, have no fucking idea what a tragedy pimp is, no idea what the fuck people are protesting my fucking house. I mean, these people were confused as hell. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. Leilani's mom, and of course, they dug everything they could from, you know, the depths of fucking hell and the pits of hell to embarrass them and, you know what I'm saying, put all their business out there and just, I mean, you know, you name it, they put it out. Didn't matter. It was getting put out. Shit. Just like right now, just like the same thing they're doing right now. Only this right here is the first time I've ever seen a parent join in with the hogs. I've never, since I've been here, seen a parent other than, I guess, Michael Long. Michael Long got involved with the YouTuber thing right off the jump. But then again, he used social media to his benefit to push his weight around. So he knew how to use social media to his advantage, and it actually backfired on him, and he ended up in prison and did 3 years in prison. So yeah, talk about a reverse Uno, baby. Kind of like Bedster.
And they have made it impossible for the people who live in the area to enjoy the peace and tranquility of their homes. This is unacceptable and has to stop.
Absolutely it does. Abso-fucking-lutely it does. So here we go. Let's let them tell us. Yeah, he was a fucking disaster. Still is. To this day, he still fucking is. Only he's out of prison now. He was in prison. He was in jail in Mexico, and then ended up coming back here and was in prison. So anyways, here we go.
This is what I do all over the country.
It says Dolly was arrested for assaulting a woman out in front of the house of Simon William, or here out in front of the Simon house. Betty and crew tried to say it didn't happen. The ones that caught it on camera deleted the footage, so only a few clips are available online. Matter of fact, the only person, now listen, this is how fast this shit went. And I'll tell you right now, Justice for All was recording Dolly Vision, right? And Dolly had walked over to Aileen and snatched that bullhorn. So as soon as he did, and Justin realized what happened, ICU was there holding this little board thing. And as soon as Justin realized what happened, he hurried up and ended the live stream and set it to private and then deleted it real fast, right? So he thought he had deleted the stream completely and that nobody had caught it because he had just turned it on. You know what I mean? So he had just started the live stream and there wasn't very many people in there. So I don't think he expected anybody to be recording it or stream recording it or anything like that. Well, there was another creator named Rap. And Rap was a professional troll. And he was actually stream sniping Justin when this happened. So not only did he have it on record, but he had it on a stream snipe on an open stream where everybody could see what Dolly had done. So someone clipped that and sent it to the police department and sent it to Aileen. And then Aileen was able to show it to the police, and the police arrested Dolly from that point on. So Justice for All is actually the one who got him caught by recording it. Wouldn't say a self snitch. I'd say a Justice for All snitch. Got him on live record.
Betty has been outside Quentin's home for weeks. She runs a YouTube channel and live streams her interactions daily. She calls Chief Jeff Hadley's statement lies.
When I see Billy Joe and Leilani, I ask them questions. Where's the baby? What did you do with the baby? Things like that in a professional capacity. Now, is it loud? Yes, because I'm across the street and they're at their gate. But I have not caused this. No other YouTubers have caused this. This is their community doing this, not us.
Okay, I'm free. I'm free. Hello, everybody. I am a free man.
But I am here for the long run. I am literally here for the long run. And actually might be so inclined to get an efficiency right here in Savannah, Georgia, so I can continue this fight right here as a citizen of this county with voting rights. Somebody's going to be going to jail today. Somebody's going to be going to jail today. It's going to be a clown, a literally clown. So we've got a clown here. That is, if he's peacefully protesting, he's going to have his rights violated too. So maybe we need to let the clown know that when his rights are violated to give us a call, we'll add him to the lawsuit.
It was this case right here, matter of fact, that Betty told me she was going to sue me And when she filed the paperwork, before I ever even knew it was filed in the courtroom or the courthouse, I had no idea that it was even filed before Dolly was reading it off on his live stream at 5 o'clock in the fucking morning while I was taking my daughter in for her surgery. I got a message that he was live, and as soon as they told me that he was live saying this, I'm like, yeah, fucking right. I'm not until I see the shit myself, then I'll believe it. I didn't get to see it for, I don't know, it took about a week before I got the paperwork myself. But yeah, that's how I found out they were suing me. Or allegedly, that's how I found out I was being sued by Betty, but Dolly had read it off. And allegedly, JLR helped her pay for it, which was $399. So basically, $400 cost her $400 to cost me a shit ton of money. In my opinion, that's her only purpose because that's what she's stated several times. So when she says that she's had to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for this appeal attorney and these other attorneys, and in my opinion, I'd say that's karma, baby. You get what you give, right? You get what you give. And sometimes if you're lucky, God will let you watch. Hopefully we get to continue watching. So the clown comes up and says, innocent until proven guilty.
That's after that's after the arrest. You're right. That's after she's arrested. Don't worry. When your rights are violated, call me. I'll add you to our lawsuit with the county. So do I. Not a clown. Oh, and they will ticket you for not having your tag on your car.
This says Betty ended up staying in Savannah for about a month. Let's take a look at why. This website tracks super chats that Betty got through YouTube. I pulled all the ones from, let's see here, Quentin Simon's streams. Pause if needed. It says, these are all the super chats I could find for just Quentin Simon streams, and she made close to 7,000 just in super chats. It doesn't include all the PayPals, Venmos, Cash Apps, and Amazon wish list that she got. It also didn't include, her memberships or her the super stickers. I think she just did the super chats only. So yeah. From what I was told, she made close to 12,000 the month she was down there. So I don't know. Ain't really my business, but that's pretty much what. I mean, she said her bank account relies on getting down to Tennessee. Remember when she was talking about this? She said it in her own live stream. I know they got it clipped. The girls are good at clipping stuff like that. So I know it's clipped already, but I just don't know what channel it's on.
Hey guys, as you guys can see, we're back in front of the Idaho 41122 King Road here in Moscow, Idaho.
He's yelling at the media. He's yelling.
Shut the fuck up and get the hell out of my
So this guy is causing trouble. He's yelling. He's yelling.
Shut the fuck up and get the hell out of my face! Why did I spit on you?
So this guy is causing trouble. He's yelling.
You on the freeway in LA don't do the shit. You allowed to spit on me then?
You want to pursue charges or something?
You don't let us spit on me?
I didn't. You want to pursue charges? I was sitting in my patrol car.
This bitch spit on me.
Okay, well, if you go far down there, I got other officers.
That fucking
take care of it.
spit on me. And she's supposed to be fucking professional.
You want to pursue charges?
Yes.
Okay, well, then we need to investigate it. I need to get everybody's information, and then we're going to go from there. We got multiple cameras here, so we can review stuff.
You didn't spit on me?
I didn't spit on you, I spit at you. You sure the hell did. But I didn't hit you.
You spit on the fucking vehicle. Why'd you get out of here?
I'm not going anywhere.
You have the right to be here just as much.
Of people, YouTubers that collaborate, and we go across the country.
Yeah, so here's this. She ended up going to a vigil for students and does a news interview. It's hilarious how she puts on this sweet, innocent voice for the camera after she just cussed out a man and spit on him. This is Sybil Unchanged. Look.
These cases, sometimes we even help search for people, put up missing person flyers. There's a lot of stuff that we do as a group, and we also work independently as well. It's what brings me here to this case today, but this was just a sad case. I mean, it's a whodunit, you know, and I think the curiosity is really speaking volumes to people.
I told you guys when we found out who it was going to most likely be somebody we weren't even looking into, that we weren't even looking at, and that we were all going to be shocked when we found out who it was. If you guys remember my revelations, whenever I was telling you what was going to probably transpire here, this is what we were talking about. University, and said, is it possible that the assailant may have came from Washington State University? That's the nearest university to this university, guys. And we stopped by there thinking that it was a possibility. And Elkins is the name that we're hearing right now, related to who was arrested in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Again, Jason Elkins. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling up see if I can find any information on him right now. Oh, well, let me see that. Let me see if I can get that. This guy looks like a creep too. You can barely see him. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but he's got like, is that pink hair? Earrings. He looks the part. He looks the part. I can tell you that. He looks the part. 5-year-old man, arrested name, Brian Koberger. Brian Koberger is a new name coming up. 25-year-old man arrested.
Brian Christopher Koberger, who was found in Poconos, Pennsylvania, and arrested in Monroe County, Pennsylvania. So he's there.
So what is up with this? The first one, the Jason.
We don't know
because they said 20-year-old. They're saying Brian Koberger is 25-year-old.
Yes, Brian is 25. The other two might not be related at all. They were just happened to be arrested around the same time in Boise, but this other guy's in Pennsylvania.
Got that. So getting back to Layla Santinello, many of you guys know that we spent hours. I want to say it was like 7 or 8 hours yesterday. We went all over Kingsport. We're going to do a road trip today.
So we found this area that appears to only have one person, but that looks like female clothes there, and this looks like male clothes here.
I think that she knew that spot existed. She knew that she could lay low from whatever was going on in her life. The good news is that, well, I don't know. It's good and bad news. It appears that we did find the location where Layla was at. We found where she was.
And another one. Another family. I almost forgot about Layla Santinello. Yeah, and another one. That's another family right there. That I don't believe her and Jen speak anymore. I'm not 100% sure what all happened, what all went down, but yeah, I don't think they even speak anymore. So something happened. Miss Aussie Trisha dropping 5 of them on us. I appreciate that. Happy Fri-YAY. She said it was a girl student doxed her, then another wrong one, and Laughables of Olivia. Oil said it was a cold case a few hours later. Yeah, that's, in my opinion, now that Olivia is dating the brother, I think Betty's going to, in my opinion, try to use her for information during the trial. That's just my opinion.
Was sleeping behind the hotel on the 20th.
80 miles. We did over 20 miles each. I don't even want to know, what that is square, right? Because it was square miles. We had our walkie-talkies. We spread out. We looked in areas, but we all did over 20 miles. That's a collective 80 miles of searching. 80 square miles of searching we covered.
I'm pretty sure I just found Layla.
Oh my God.
She was sitting in front of our Cape.
So remember when T-Rev had his friend call in and, say that fucking weird stuff that he was his friend and, all that kind of stuff. Stop playing, you guys. Shit. They're trying to mess around and play, and I'm trying to talk to you guys. Stop it. Remember when T-Rev had his friend call in and he just happened to call in and say something, like that he was Stefan's cousin or friend or whatever, shock. Okay, listen to this. This right here sounds like it was a whole ass setup or some sort of. I don't fucking know. It sounds like it's a play along scheme, but I don't know if this was planned, pre-planned or not. I have no idea. Do your own research, form your own opinion. But in my opinion, I think it was just by the sounds of it because it's like shock value. Ready?
80 square miles.
Found Layla.
Listen. All right, listen to this lady.
I'm pretty sure I just found Layla.
Oh my God.
She was sitting in front of our Cape Dollar Tree right across from Five Below.
She's alive?
And she had her hair cut like to her collarbone. I'm telling you, her hair was cut shorter and it was dyed a different color. But this girl, if it's not Layla, she's got a freaking clone.
No shit.
She was dressed like she's been wearing the same outfit for forever. Her clothes were falling apart. She was sitting outside the Dollar Tree, and I walked past her, and I turned back around, and I felt bad. Like, I thought, gosh, it's going to be hot and humid today. So I said, hey, hon, do you need a bottle of water while you wait for your ride? And she said, yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Is she still there?
Yeah, I already called 911 too.
Did she say what her name could have been?
No.
And you said she's at Five Below?
I'm not homeless. I have a family.
Yeah.
And I said, that's okay. I said, I mean, I know how people are. Sometimes they get carried.
Okay, ready? The lady says, I have a family. Right? She says, I'm not missing. I have a family. Hold on. Let me hear what she just said.
No, one, too. That would be great. Thank you.
Is she?
And I walked.
Okay, people were immediately suspicious of this caller. She called the cops and left without speaking to them and immediately calls Betty. Right? So how fucking weird is this? Okay, so how fucking weird is this? What's up, Ro?
Good morning. Yeah, and this caller also, surprise, was also a big sub of Betty's and was building her own channel. Now, later on, Betty was supposed to go on her channel for an interview. Betty didn't show up because,
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we have this call. Okay, so listen to this.
Pastor, and I turned back around and I felt bad. Like, I thought, gosh, it's going to be hot and humid today. So I said, hey, hon, do you need a bottle of water while you wait for your ride? And she said, yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Is she still there?
Yeah, that would be great. Thanks. So she offers her a bottle of water. Okay, cool. That's nice of you. Okay, check this out.
Yeah, I already called 911 too.
She offers her a bottle of water and then fucking calls 911 on her.
Did she say it what her name could have been?
No.
And you said she's
Kept
at
telling me,
Five
I'm not
Below?
homeless. I have a family.
Yeah.
Right there.
And
She didn't tell her name. She didn't want to tell her name. And she told her, I'm not homeless. I have a family. Right? So this bitch calls the motherfucking police, leaves before they get there. After offering this girl a bottle of water, the girl tells her, I'm not homeless. I have a family. This fucking weirdo calls the police and leaves the fucking gas station. And listen, and then calls Betty on the fucking phone and says all this. And then listen to this. Betty's like, is she alive? Come on, man.
This chick right here was T-Rev Smoke. Remember Smoke that called in?
Yes,
That was
that's
his
exactly
name.
what I'm saying. This is Betty
Mm-hmm.
Smoke. This is the same
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I said, that's okay. I said, I mean, I know how people are. Sometimes they get carried away running errands. They can be late. Here, take two.
Yeah, I know how people can be. They get carried away running errands. Say, bitch, I know how people can be. They get carried away running conspiracies and shit. Calling the police on fucking people who are just at the goddamn gas station and then calling Betty for attention. With a whole ass fucking story, in my opinion, of fucking.
And I'm not sure about this time, but
bitch, who even are you? What is your end goal?
and I don't know if Betty at
Yeah.
this time, I don't know if she had call-ins every day. She did more frequently than now, but I don't know if it was every day. But I just remember at the time thinking, how convenient you had a call-in this day. Just saying. Yeah. She's surprised.
Yeah. How odd, huh?
Mm-hmm. And yeah. But yeah, she never showed up for the interview while the girls sat there live. Good for her.
See, Bedsters. That's a. So you think she's getting her back with this fake ass call or what?
No, it was afterwards that Betty was supposed to show up
After
for the
this.
interview.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right.
And I gave her 2 bottles of water. And I kept thinking, God, she looks so familiar. She looks so familiar. And it just clicked all of a sudden. And I was like, she's dyed her hair like greenish and cut some of it off. But that's her. It finally like clicked. So I pulled in the parking lot of Hobby Lobby and called 911. And they are on their way there right now. I told them her name's Layla Santinello. She is missing. She is a missing person. I'm pretty.
You what?
What if I told y'all about Hobby Lobby? I told y'all about Hobby
Hold
Lobby.
on.
Some of the biggest weirdos.
You're at the gas station. Let's put this together. You're at the gas station. You see a girl standing outside. It's supposed to be hot today. I'm gonna offer her a bottle of water. So you offer her a bottle of water. You think she looks like Layla Santinello, okay? So you tell her, you think, oh, is your name Layla? And she says no. And she doesn't give this girl her name. She just obviously tells her no. She's like, she didn't give me her name. But she says, obviously she had asked her, are you homeless or missing, whatever, because she goes, the girl said she's not homeless. She has a family. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Not homeless. She has a family. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This fucking girl leaves. She said she left the gas station, pulls over to Hobby Lobby, calls the police and tells them that that Layla Santinello is sitting over there and she's missing. And then she fucking calls Betty to tell Betty all of this on Betty's live.
And Layla's dyed her hair green, and we didn't take one picture.
Yeah,
you know?
not one.
Not a picture. Nope. Oh, and this girl right here, I don't know if it's on this call or whatever. I think it is. But yeah, she's made it. I ain't doxing her. She made it very clear. This was in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Not in Tennessee.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Another red flag.
Just trash. Yeah. In my opinion, Betty has not changed. This wasn't that long ago either, y'all. What was it? Year and a half ago? Betty has not changed. The only reason why
Yep.
Betty doesn't do the fuck shit with the bullhorn is because people are on her neck and watching her. Not stalking her, but watching her channel. And she knows she can't do it. She's no different than she was during summer. Quentin, Layla, the Idaho 4. Nothing. She's no different. She just don't want to be called out for it. Wonder how that chick's channel's doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know if she did her kids stick with it.
I don't know. The only thing that was different between her and Betty is she looked like she begged. This makes my stomach cry.
All right, here we go.
Pretty sure it's her. You know, I gave them all the same details I just gave you. You know, at that point I said, it hasn't even been 2 minutes since I drove off.
Right.
So I guarantee she's still there. And they said, okay, we're sending officers immediately. So,
Sonia, can you get a hold of Jen? Reach out to either Allie or Jen. Let them know that she needs to get down there and see if that's her.
I'm just kicking my butt thinking like I should have taken a picture, but it didn't click until I'd already.
So yeah, so here Betty gets one of her mods to call the mother of Layla before confirming any of this information from the caller.
Drove off, and I thought, well, if I drive back and take her picture, she's gonna run.
Right. Well,
Why would
hopefully,
she run?
I'm
She said she's not homeless. She's not homeless, and she has a family. She's not. Why would she run? What, you just had her fucking swarmed at the gas station. What the fuck you mean?
Exactly. She ain't gonna worry about you taking her picture as 6 cops roll up on her.
Right.
Weirdo, man.
Huh? This shit's
You know,
wild as hell to me.
every homeless person is a missing person. Didn't y'all know that? Like Betty goes to these camps, oh, that's got to be it, because every homeless person's a criminal. That's what Betty
Look,
thinks.
here comes Kodo in. Yes, the cameras were checked and there was no girl. This was all a lie.
Bingo. Ding, 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 ding. And didn't they do the cops got there and there was no girl. Yeah.
Things motherfuckers do for clout.
Well, for their upcoming YouTube channel,
Yeah.
clicks, views, money, all the things. Grow, Gorder, grow. Grow, Gorder, grow. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's exactly Kodo. This is when her and SF had the big blow up. Was during Layla's case because SF busted her out and then she went after his license. Yeah, this is when the true hate came for SF. Was during this right here. Don't y'all love how offended Olivia was that there was a man yelling in Idaho while Betty stands there and screams and spits at him?
Right.
Gotta love it, man. He's screaming. What? Okay.
The outrage. He's screaming and Betty's spitting. Which one's worse? Jeez. All right, here we go.
Okay.
In a pretty small town right off Interstate 55. And I'm sure you can tell, you can look up my zip code of what county you need to call.
Yeah. Well, I can, what county? You said it was in a different county? It's not in Kingsport? Or is it in Kingsport?
It's in Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
Cape Girardeau.
So I just asked myself, I don't give a shit.
Okay. That's what you didn't.
It's GIR. Yeah, it's the only town in the world named that.
Okay, perfect. Oh, so she can't really drive there. So, okay, then that's fine. Okay, then thank you. Thank you for calling law enforcement.
No problem.
I will let Jennifer know, and hopefully we can, God speed me. I believe God can move mountains, and this is one that is very concerning for me because of the details that we have. And if we can find her, God, I'd love that. I'd love to bring 2 babies home in a week. That would be what?
Hold up.
Give me a second.
Now, when Betty says, I hope to bring 2 babies home in a week, who she's talking about is JJ. A little, what was he, 2, 3 years old? That,
Yep.
That Betty went out and searched, 17 minutes in the wood with coffee, 3 phones, her vest, all of her things, bitched about, sticker bushes, and her legs were getting scratched, and never screamed his name while she was
Yep.
live. A veteran found him, and wasn't even near Betty. But Betty then says that's what she's talking about, bringing 2 babies home in a week. But she claims that she found him. What? Because you were in the same state he was found in? Down the road? Bitching? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. And that's Layla's mother. I'm telling y'all, it's just gross.
This girl on the screen is Layla.
Oh, I thought it was her mom. I'm sorry, I can't see. Oh yeah, that's
This girl
Layla.
right here
Sorry.
on the screen is her.
Sorry.
Is Layla. Yeah,
That's
this one's
right.
her, and then they show her mom, I believe, afterwards. But yeah, this is her.
Sorry, my screen's little.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Well, that's why you probably couldn't see. All right, here we go.
They've confirmed it was her. Can somebody in the chat? They thought, do they have her? Who confirmed it? The footage the cops did.
Betty later said it was the trolls in chat saying it was.
It was her. Is it her? Is it her? Somebody.
Listen to that weirdo. Listen to how she says it. Listen.
Call me. Hold on. I'm calling you, Sonia. I'm calling you right now. They thought, do they have her? Who confirmed it? The footage the cops did. Who's? It was.
All right. Betty says that. Let's see here. Betty later said that it was trolls in chat saying it was confirmed, when in fact it was her own mods saying it. These clips only exist because YouTuber Heels in the Air, rest in peace, got it before Betty took it down.
Was her? Is it her? Is it her? Somebody call me. Hold on. I'm calling you, Sonia. I'm calling you right now. Was it her? Oh my God, guys. This might be another good day. 2 good days in a row. This will be a flipping miracle. Don't tell me God's not real. Don't tell me God don't move mountains.
Religious manipulation.
So today she's like, oh, they were just trolls in the chat. And we never said it was confirmed.
Listen to that voice. I miss her. Happy Fri-YAY, Miss Heels. We miss you, Biddy. And you know what? She's still calling this hoe out.
That's right.
Smack her down, Heels. Come on, baby.
Confirmed, and like there was no excitement at all. It was like, no. Check.
Hello? Is it her?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Sure. But that's what they're saying.
Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me?
Is it her? No.
Okay. All right. So keep me posted.
Are you freaking unreal? I'll call you as soon as I know.
Bye. Guys, Jen's calling the police station. Okay. All right. She left. Oh my gosh. If Orphan just called this in, God bless Orphan. Sonia, we're going to be sending Orphan I'll design a shirt for her.
Oh my God.
But I want to send a shirt off to Orphan.
Heel said, oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. Just tragedy pimping her ways, man. Little walk down memory lane, which we got some more stuff too, but you know.
Wonder if she ever got that specially designed T-shirt by Sonya with all her bad grammar and bullshit.
Man.
Stop it. I miss heels, man.
I do too. You know she'd be calling me fuck shit out of this.
Oh my God.
Wow, my goodness. There's a channel called Should Be Ashamed. And they have a video on here that says UA Crimson is back to her roots on TikTok. I guess she's like over there doing the same shit over there that she was doing over here, I guess.
I don't know. I saw she was in Toasties last night. Ooh, Toasties was good last night. Hey, did you know that Betty called herself a chicken head?
And then listen, you know how we say let's get it cracking? She started saying that, girl. I was like, listen, we know you're listening. We know your ass is watching.
I love how every time she goes to Tennessee for a couple hours, she comes back with the accent. By the time she goes to jail and spends a little time there, whenever that may be, I have hope it will happen. She'll sound like me. Her accent will be so thick. She called herself a chicken head. Girl, I about fell out. And then all the chat was looking up what chicken head meant. If they didn't know, it was funny. It was hilarious that everybody was like, look, Gray one come and chat. She said, oh my God, I looked up what it was. It was so funny. Y'all go Google chicken head. That's what Betty said she is. Just saying. We didn't call her that. She called herself that. But, you know, football team, chicken head is what it is. Chili's.
Here, look. Okay, so I told her I would give her the opportunity to come up and clear up whatever she wanted to clear up, with prescription meds and whatever else. All that stuff was said. She didn't want no parts. Okay, cool. Do you? Big Girl for Life says, hold on. She just advocating for a little boat. Wait till she gets her accent going, and then she'll really be advocating.
Oh, yeah. Advocating for a little boat. Oh, look at me.
Advocating for a little boat.
I had to say the whole sentence.
First try, bam, got him.
I know it. I'll never forget that day. I could not say it for shit. I gotta say the whole
one
sentence.
time, sounding it out. One time, you got it.
Mm-hmm. Queen had to teach me how to speak Betty Southern.
Yeah. That's right.
That was funny as hell that day.
That's right.
Lord, Miss Aries just Googled it.
Miss Aries, what did you see?
Miss Aries just Googled it. She laughed and said, I just Googled it. Great one was cute as hell, though, in Toasty's chat. She said, oh my, I just Googled it. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I got the giggles this morning.
Hey, that's a guy I do too. I just smoked.
I'm sorry.
This is the same shit. We can probably scroll through it. It's the same shit.
With Thelma for Clutch and Nuts, and quite frankly, he also fabricated a ad where your house was for sale. So, I mean,
oh my lord!
Wow, that's real clever.
Mm-hmm.
That's real clever.
He does not talk ill of you at all, and yet you have to come and say something like that about him. You're gross.
You know what he doesn't do? Align with people that he thinks is guilty.
That's true.
No, just unblurs.
You know what else he didn't do?
Fabricated stuff.
Fabricated shit. Justin doesn't do that.
Bullshit. I caught him. I caught him doing that shit. The one time I literally tuned in to watch him, I was the one that fucking caught that shit. Along with the rest of his chat, and watched it in real time as he had to backpedal. Hold on a second. Let me go check before. Let me go check something.
He's never done that. Nope, and he wouldn't.
Yeah, Kayla. No, when Justin said that they were selling their house and he put up a fake screenshot of the Redfin, and I thought he was going to delete the stream, so I rewound it and saved it. But his whole chat started calling him out because it was January the 4th, and the screenshot that they fabricated said January the 5th. They had the wrong date on it.
We already knew that. That's all info.
Yeah. Yup. Yeah.
Sleepy Wheezy J wants to be Rowena's best friend.
Oh, she does? You know, I saw something. Somebody messaged me and said that apparently she wants to be friends, but I don't know if I can still call her Butterhead if we're friends. So I'll pass. Look, we know she loves me. Reality Rages is my biggest fan. She really loves me. Arr. I wonder if she's a pirate. She growls a lot. Reality, you're either a pirate or a bear. Are you a silly bear? Somebody said something about, oh, tastes like chicken. Hey, Queen, tastes like chicken said, I think I need to change my name now. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Chicken, don't change your name, girl. Arr. Yeah. Arr. I don't know if I sound like a pirate or they do love me. Spraying corn juice. That's a crazy. I like that name. Spraying corn juice. Tastes like chicken head. Now we can't now look. Tastes like chicken. We can't. We got to love her up now. We love her name. She can't change it.
I heard this shit was a complete wreck.
What? Let me look.
This live right here. She reviews Chris Proudfoot and gets pissed.
Does Reality rage in it? That's always my first question when I see her. I'm like, is Reality gonna rage? Oh,
she gets mad a couple times. Yeah.
Good. That's my favorite.
A lot, and I love.
Yeah, this is her 55-minute intro. Can you please buy memberships? Buy memberships. Buy memberships. She says.
Oh, can we go an hour in? I can't handle the.
You don't want to listen to her beg today?
Huh?
You don't. You don't.
Do what? Do what?
You don't want to listen to her beg for memberships and thumbs up today?
No. I'd just rather get to. I mean, it's the same damn thing. Thank you, lovely. I'll pray for you. Oh, that means more than you know. Can y'all hit the algorithm?
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I could do it in my sleep. Hell, Ruby Sue could do this shit. Stop it. Sorry. I mean, for real, it's like, damn.
That's it.
I want, like, if I watched her, I would watch, like, her beginning, like, how many she has in chat, and then, like, an hour in, how many she has. Like, does it immediately jump? Like, do people give her 55 minutes to do that bullshit and then go listen to what she's got to say? You know what I mean? I mean, how do you listen to that every night? It means more than you know. Fuck you, Queen. Fuck you, Queen Bee. I can't do it like Queen with her squeak. Call her Squeaky. Squeaky Butter. Butter McSqueaky. That's pretty good. woke up in a good mood today. Going to have some lunch with my hubby. I woke up in a good mood. Got to have a good hair day today. Burnt butter. Yeah. She all kind of fat products. Not because of her weight, just greasy acting. Brunhall. No, I'm really a horrible person. Look, do what, Prismo? You got a Ruby Sue too. Prismos, you got a Ruby Sue. There's a Ruby Sue too on Stitching's channel. Stitching's niece dog is named Ruby Sue too. Ruby Sue number 2. Did I get the ways right, Flutter? Girl, you know it. What? No, wow. Let's replay that. See, that's how that goes. Yep. Ruby Sue number 3. There you go.
Hold on. Somebody said that Trisha Talks got a letter from an inmate in a Pennsylvania prison, but I'm wondering how that even happened because she lives in the UK.
Yeah, I heard her talking about it one day. She doesn't know how it happened either. If it was
She was
just
talking about it this morning too, and that's just weird. I wonder what did she show the email? Like, has anybody seen it?
I was listening like last week when she was first talking about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear. I like I said, I was listening, so I don't know if she showed anything or not.
That's really concerning. That's like how the hell is this even happening? Because you live overseas. Like, what the fuck is going on? How was he able to do that? Or whoever this person is.
Amberly said no, she didn't show it.
Oh, she didn't?
That's what Amberly said. No, she didn't show it.
I wonder what's going on. I'd be looking into that. I'd be having her look. You know what I'm saying? I got lots of questions. I'm nosy than a motherfucker, but I want to know how the hell that even happened because that's crazy. Did somebody give him her number or something? I wonder if somebody fucking gave out her phone number or something, or gave out her information to get. How the fuck? Yeah, that's wild. I'd be trying to fucking figure that out real quick, like. Because who the fuck even are you, motherfucker? Who even are you? Keep your prison ass the fuck out of my inbox, you little bitch. Who sent you?
I think it was an email. You know.
Oh, an email. Okay, so I thought it was okay. I thought it was a letter. I thought they sent a letter,
No,
like a fucking,
it was
like
an email.
Letters.
It was an email. I don't know if she get more. I didn't listen.
Maybe it was the wrong person. Maybe it was the wrong address, or like the wrong email address. Maybe
that's what I'm wondering. And did I just don't trust. Yeah, I don't put anything past anybody. You know what I mean? Like,
girl, that's what I said. I've been looking into that. Who the fuck get out your info? Because what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I think it happened to somebody like me before it happened to Trisha. But I mean, that's wild as fuck.
Trisha's so sweet, but
she is, and that's what I'm saying. It's fucking wild that somebody would do that to her. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's crazy. I was just wondering. I didn't know if she was showing them if she showed the letter or showed the email, because that's, like I said, I'm nosy as fuck anyways. I just didn't know if she had showed it and I didn't see it. I mean, I didn't even fucking know about it until somebody asked me. They were like, "Did you hear about that letter?" I was like, "What letter that Trisha got?" I said, "I didn't hear about no letter Trisha got. What are you talking about?" And they said somebody went real life on her and either gave out her info or somehow they got it. Somebody in prison sent her a letter. And I'm like, what? A fucking letter?
Well, and that's what Taz is saying in here. I'm wondering if somebody didn't fuck around and put her email address on like a prison pen pal list.
I tried, Chaos. I tried. I'll go look right now, but I doubt it. Well, I knew Trisha was live, so I don't want to be bugging up with her, but I know at some point we'll have to ask her what's going on, if she looked into it or Because that's fucking scary as hell. I didn't know it was like
Mm-hmm.
a letter to her home address, an email, her phone number.
It was her email. Yeah. But I'm wondering if somebody did, you know how people put you on dating sites and shit?
Yep.
You know, I'm wondering if they
Yep.
didn't put her on a little prison pen pal site, you know?
Oh, she's in chat. She's not live anymore. Trisha's in here. Girl, where's she at? Click that link, girl. Bring your ass. What is going on?
In fact, she forwarded her stream over to you. You know how you
Oh.
can do that? Like push your stream over to you, like your people, like redirect. So after her live, she redirected everybody over here. She's
I
sweetheart.
wonder if she's called that place, like that prison or that jail or whatever, or emailed him to see if oh, did she? Okay.
Me and Queen are nosy as hell. We want to know all the things.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, girl. Because I'd be fucking hot. Somebody giving your info out like that, especially your fucking address if they're sending letters. I'm glad it was an email, not a letter. But still, I'd say, you know what I'm saying? It's still like
Makes you feel
invasion.
yucky.
Who the fuck are you, bitch? And who sent you? Well, how'd you get my information? Get your little stank ass out of my inbox, you little bitch. We don't need to messing with you. That's Trisha. What the hell they doing? These people are crazy. These people are fucking crazy, man.
They are. Nothing shocks me anymore, and that's what's scary. You know, like something will happen. I'm like, well, that don't surprise me. You know, it's like the most vile stuff, and it's like you almost are like, well, I'm surprised it wasn't worse. You know, it's like it's just so gross. People are so gross. Not everybody, but certain people are so gross. Makes my stomach cry.
Oh, hold on. Have we been getting catfished this entire time?
By who?
Hold on. Reality?
Oh, girl, let's see. She loves me.
Hey, baby, what you doing?
Hey, Trisha.
Can you hear me?
A little
Yes.
bit. It's a little bit low. Is it just me? She's a little bit.
My volume low.
There we
you go. Perfect. There you go.
Okay.
Yep, you're good. Yep, you're good.
You have to. I'm really nervous.
Who's giving out your info, girl? We need to figure out who even are you. Who these people bugging up on you?
I know, right? I got this.
investigate.
I was just emailing it to you, and I was like, I don't know. I don't get nervous when I go live, but I thought, my heart started racing. I was like, oh my god, I'm getting all.
Aww. I'm glad you came up. I really am, because I was like, man, what is going on? I'm like, who the hell is doing this? How the hell did this happen?
Do you want me to send
When
you?
did you get it? When did you get it?
I've just I took screenshots of most of the emails because the 30th of March, I think it was.
Okay.
Hold on. I have shown it on a previous stream to prove, because I said, like, I'm not just going to say this and not show you who.
Right.
And I gave receipt. So I've got the name, and I looked him up, and he looks freaking scary. 30th of March at 3:17 in the morning UK time.
Have you gotten another one since then?
No, but I haven't responded. I haven't
Yeah,
clicked
don't.
on anything. I'm
No,
going to
don't.
contact. Do you think I should contact the jail separately, though? Like, not click on the email?
Oh, definitely don't click on that email.
No.
Because even spoof emails, they can have little things encrypted in them. And then whoever sent that to you, they could have put something in there.
Yeah.
You know, it might not have even come from that jail. I mean, I know that sounds wild, but spoof things can be sent to make it look like something, you know. And maybe it is, but don't click on don't click on it, don't respond it. But yeah, I'd definitely call the jail and be like, hey, we have a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm just sending the so yeah, excuse me, I'm a little bit nervous.
Don't
I'm
be
not
nervous,
normally, but
girl.
I am coming up here. But I'm just adding this.
Fine, girl. Shit, take your time, baby. It ain't that serious. It's all good.
It's like talking on the phone.
No, but
Yeah,
I've like watched you for about a year, and I've sort of been in the bushes a lot, and you know, it's the first time I've been up here.
Well, yeah, it does kind of get your nerves a little bit, probably, you know.
Yeah. Plus, it's this subject as well. It's a bit right. I'll send these.
Well, yeah, because it's it's nerve wracking too.
Yeah, because if you look him up, if I've got the right guy, the first thing that jumped out to me was he's in Pennsylvania in jail. And I'm like, prison. I'm like, oh, great,
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
what a coincidence, huh?
But I've been getting like minor.
Who else was over there? Neek.
So it's the York.
Who
York
else was in jail and
County.
prison? Neek.
Do you know what prison he was in? Or jail?
I know, but it won't be hard to find out.
Because this is York County Prison.
New York County Prison? Is that what you said? Or
No,
York?
York. Just the York County Prison, PA. Well, it says at the top, but they use my email address. And in all my life, I've never received anything like this. Also, somebody put there's an account called Not a Bridge Humper, which is a really bizarre name. And they put my legal name out, which I said, well, my name's out there, so I don't know what you're trying to do. Then they threatened to put me in the filing, and I just laughed, thinking, oh, it's probably just a troll. And I'm like, this is silly. Like, we're nearly at 2K, but I know I've got another channel, but I'm covering BJ, and that's it. Like,
Is there a mod in here? Chaos, can you go take care of that? Right up above that. We don't announce lives in here.
So then they were like, you're going to be getting yourself put in the filing. And I just laughed, thinking, well, it's probably somebody trolling, just been silly. Then I've caught people in Sinners chat discussing my location yesterday. And it's a woman in the UK talking to Just Irish in Sinners chat about she knows where I live and all this. And then
weirdo.
And then today,
she
when I
is
was
a fucking
live,
weirdo.
Yeah, somebody came in my chat today saying, I know exactly where you live. I mean, they could have been trolling. Your house is a state, you're a piggy, which made me think of a certain person. I don't live in a mansion. I live in a brand new home. I clean every day. I'm ex-military. I don't live in this pigsty. I know where I live. But it's the fact that they're trying to now go, I don't have anything else, no disrespect to anyone else. I've never been arrested. I don't do anything. 16 years in the military. I suppose I've got quite a clean record. So they've not got a lot to go on, really.
Well, I mean, it's not really that. Yeah. It's not really that's not really what the goal is. The goal is just to intimidate you.
Yeah.
And when you said they told you that you were going to be in the filing, that right there tells me that's Nick, in my opinion.
That's why I said don't open that.
Yeah. And also,
you be very careful. And you know what else I would do? I would call the jail or the prison. Whatever. What'd you say? Hold on. I mean, I had it typed in, but I went to
York County.
Okay, York
County Prison, Pennsylvania. But also, I was live on this is an extra thing. I was live on my other channel weeks ago, and we were going to cover Seth Rogers. Like do a review on him, because I have been covering Sebastian nearly from the beginning on my other channel, but I'm quite shadow banned over there. It's like really bad, and I didn't do any drama over there. And this guy come in my chat one day, chatting away, and he just bombarded me about Seth. He was Facebooking me, he was inboxing me, emailing me, and chatting on stream. And then he said this really weird thing. He said, "Oh, are you in Pennsylvania?" And I'm like, clearly, I mean, I could live in Pennsylvania and be British, but I said, well, I'm clearly British, and no, you've just heard me say I live in the UK. And he was like, oh, just made a mistake. And I thought, that's not something you just say randomly, Pennsylvania, is it? And they were bombarding me about Seth Rogers. It was the most bizarre. Some of my mods can vouch for it, and they're just like, what is going on?
Did you respond to any of that? Like when they Facebooked and all that, did you respond?
No.
To any of that? Okay, good, don't.
But it's really strange that they just, and I could feel it. My stomach was churning. I was just like,
trust that gut, baby. I'm
telling
you're
emailing
your
me.
Your gut will tell you from jump if something ain't right. Your gut's the first one to know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over.
Oh, you're fine.
The Facebooking me, emailing me, and in the live stream chat. Why would you do that? Like, what's the point of that? It's a bit over the top, isn't it?
Well, and when you call the prison, I would ask to speak to a supervisor. Don't you ain't got to tell whoever answers the phone this whole story. You know what I mean? I would go as high as I could from jump.
Yeah, because if somebody has given well, clearly someone's got to have, because I wouldn't want to be like. If you looked him up, Queen, it's called Shane Eckert, and if I've got the right guy, I don't know if this was the first time. I haven't read it
What is
all.
it? Say that again.
Shane, so
Okay.
Shane, and it's E for Echo, C for Charlie, K for I've gone kilo,
Kite.
E for Echo, R for Romeo, T for Tango.
Like that?
ERT, Echo, Romeo, Tango.
Okay.
And that was he run over a police officer or something. There, I think you've just gone past.
Well, the
Go a
first
bit
one's
further
coming
down.
up, authorized bail bondsman.
No, but go a bit further. Bit further. I just saw something about it. Like York County Prison. Oh no, that's not.
Board of Inspectors minutes. That's assistant public defender.
I just looked on the
Commissioner B.
main. I just googled his name, and it came up with his where he got.
Yeah,
Run a
because
police.
this is just the search of the county. That's not the inmate.
Right.
So
Yeah, if you go to Google or whatever, it will come up with this guy, and he's in that prison, and he ran over a police officer, I think, at least.
Hey, Queen, I'm reading in chat. They said, "Wait, is that who Lana was advocating for?"
I have
That
no
Queen
idea.
effort. I don't know. I don't know either.
I'm not looking at chat, by the way, because I know that will probably just
Yeah.
distract me. So.
And I'm reading in chat. Several people are saying, I don't know. I'm just reading chat. But several people are saying that BJ said that she had something special for you. Have you ever heard her say that, or is that?
She
Have you
did
ever
say
heard?
something like that, because she said but you know, she does that. Oh, I've got.
She go away.
And I'm like,
Hold on.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's such a terrible person. So makeup
You
and
cut out,
skincare.
baby. We didn't hear anything you said. You cut out.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah. What'd she say now?
So Brittany said that she got dirt on me, and Moona said the same, and then said, "Oh, she's a dirty MLMer," meaning I did network marketing once in my life, and I wasn't very good at it because I sold makeup and skincare, and I was like, "You call that dirt? Like this is just." And then, but she said since, "Oh, I've got dirt on you or her," and I haven't released it. And I'm just like, I don't know what the.
So selling makeup in an MLM is the worst thing you've ever done. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could sit up here with you, girl. You a real lifer. Stop it.
I know,
Okay.
right? I think that's him there. That's the pitch where it says police York area parole fugitive dragged to cop with SUV. I think that must be him.
It's actually the same person. They both pulled up the same person, the same picture. Because here's this one. Here's this picture right here of this dude. And then here's this one right here with it says indecent assault without consent and aggravated indecent assault.
Yeah, that's what I found.
This is the same guy right here.
Yeah, that's who I found. Crazy, right?
Yeah, you need to call, and I would ask to speak to like the assistant to the warden. I would go up that high, and yeah, you're not going to speak to the warden,
right?
But ask to speak to the assistant to the warden, and I would just start there. I wouldn't start at the bottom and explain this 20 million times to 15 million people. I would start at the top. I sure would.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's a little unraveling. You know what I mean? It's like, and that's what they want to do. But this is what happens when you don't have a bunch of dirt on you, and when you don't have all that, then they make up stuff, and then they do this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've been on YouTube sort of putting content or been interviewed and things since 2018. I've
Mhm.
never experienced anything like this till now. Not this bad. This is insane.
Yeah. It is.
You know.
Yeah, it is. And I'm sorry that even happened. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I was just looking to see, and it's, yeah, I would definitely be checking into that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I will do.
And like
So-
whoever answers the phone when you ask for the assistant to the warden, they're going to ask you what's this in regards to and all that. You just tell them that you've gotten unsolicited, if there was threats in there or whatever, from a prisoner there. You're on social media and you and demand to speak to the assistant. You're not going to speak to the warden, but demand to speak to the assistant.
Right. Okay.
Get me coffee, you girl, honey. I'll get the warden on the phone for you, honey.
Listen, I was going to say, bro, we're not going to get the whole warden on the phone. We're going to get to the bottom of it before the day's over.
I'll take care of you, honey.
That's it. We're going to figure this out. That motherfucker is going to be in the hole in the shoe before it's over.
That's right.
Fucking god dang it. Who even are you?
That's right.
I mean, the fact it was just Pennsylvania, I'm like, okay, here we go. Like, really?
Right,
Yeah.
you fucking assholes already trying it.
But never, if you get anything else weird like that, don't. I don't even know if I'd open it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes even when you just open stuff, it'll put you in there. It's like they can put stuff in there now. Like they're doing scams on people. I'm not talking about them, but like scammers in other countries are doing this stuff where they send these people emails, and when you open it up, it can read all of your banking information. The way they send you this link thing, it's nuts. It's nuts what they can do. And then the people are just wiped out in minutes.
Yeah, because it says the title was Getting Out Customer Care. And I was like, never heard of it. So I just didn't think. And I just opened the email. Like, customer care. I was like, I just didn't think.
And who knows? Maybe it is a coincidence. Maybe it was just a wrong email. I doubt it. Who knows? We don't know. But it needs to be reported.
Yeah.
Because if you and tell them that you want to be checked to see if you're on if you're in their system as being a contact for anybody to, that you're in the system as an email for people.
Yeah. I'd be have them take you off his contact information.
And see if they can check if you're on any, because I'm sure they can. They know the sites and of these people, and there's women out there that do it. Look at Wade Wilson, that sign up on these, pen pal prison sites. See if they can direct you how to do that and check and see if your name's on there, your email address.
Yeah. Yeah, I would never. Yeah, that's not my thing.
No, it ain't my thing either.
I should do it today, really, shouldn't I? Because I've left it since, nearly 5 days? Well, it's 5 days, it says. I nearly emailed Queen. I thought maybe I should email Queen and ask her. And I was like, I just didn't know what to do.
Oh, girl. Look, Queen will be on it. We nosy, girl. We nosy.
Well, I just wasn't sure, whether to just
I would
ignore
protect myself for sure. Especially, and especially if they're talking about the filing and stuff like that. That leads me to to that's somebody that obviously is known by someone on this platform, because why would they go into the filing? So that would be concerning, and I would definitely make a call about that for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute when I get off and
so at least that they're aware. If they can't do anything, they can at least be aware.
Yeah, this is all wild to me. This is
yeah. Oh hell yeah, that's crazy.
Has it ever happened to you, anything like this? Is there anything like no? Wow.
Does Granny know about this, Trisha?
I haven't spoken to her direct.
I'm sure she does now. We got 1,300 people in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe let them know.
You see, I'm not the type of person to sort of just go bother. I feel like I'm bothering people. This is just me. But I thought, no, I need to ask. And I did ask in Clue's Discord.
Well, yeah, and that way people can be aware too. Barbecue, Granny,
You're not bothering people when you're putting out, hey, this is what's happened. Be alert. You're kind of warning the community.
Well,
You
and it's
know.
good for us to know too, for us women, you know what I'm saying, to be
Mm-hmm.
aware and watch your emails and shit too, you know. Just like they said, Yada. Matter of fact, I got an email from her. I had a personal, like, private conversation with her, and I honestly think that she was told things were said in my chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's seen for herself. Because I don't think that any threats like that were made to her, but she did say she didn't receive any death threats like that, but they were just being nasty in the chat.
Yeah. I wondered whether she'd sort of over-egged that a bit, like, it wasn't quite as she said it what it was. Because I remember watching her original interview with Betty.
Yeah, yep. And that's the one and only time we reviewed her. So
Yeah.
other than that, I didn't have any issues with her. I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't hear from her. I didn't see her. I figured she was, you know, doing her own thing. So I know it probably took her a lot of courage to come forward, though, and to jump on Clue's panel, because she knows that, you know, we're over here. We don't really believe the same things that she believes. You know what I'm saying? And the way some of the things that she said, you know, haven't been very nice.
And for an older lady, it must be quite intimidating because you know, I think I'd be shook up if I was her age and then getting those messages that, you know, she received.
Right. Yeah. And then to have to deal, you know, with the bull crap that she's going to have to deal with, you know, for coming on Clue's panel, being on hate channels that are really help channels, but you know how they say the hater channels or whatever.
Yeah, I'm getting quite fed up of hearing that. Oh, the hate channels. Or
I am too. It's about ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's about ridiculous.
Yeah, and I really feel for you about that Sega's name. I'm just because I'm a survivor. You know, I've been through like DV. Well, it is many years ago, and I'm a
Sorry to hear that.
survivor, and so things like this can sort of trigger, even if you think you've healed a lot. It does. That's why my stomach, you know, it's sort of just the topic would trigger me. I can do. I'm not saying, you know,
Right.
and you know, you think you've done a lot of inner work and healing, and something like that can just trigger something.
Yeah.
Just take care of yourself, please.
Yeah.
You
I've
know.
got a son who's 26, so like he's grown and he's very protective and stuff, and I've got, you know, but
just even mentally, emotionally, it gets to be a lot, you know, and
Well,
sometimes you gotta
you
take a little
talking
break.
about Brittany. Brittany's gonna go whine to Neek and tell Neek that you're being mean. You're being a meanie head. You're you know, using her pictures. You're reviewing her every day and blah 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 blah. You know, so I mean, I would, you know, he did what, he was in jail and prison for what, 2 years. Obviously, he's got friends in there and people he spoke to.
And what was he in prison for? Faking emails.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
So I would definitely be calling because that may not have even came from this guy.
Right.
It
That's
may
what I'm
not even
saying.
be
I would.
from it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this dude might look. He might not even know nothing about it.
might be
He
a whole
pulled his
fake ass
name off a
fucking email.
roster. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I say you need to go to the top. They need to find out. Yeah.
Well, yeah, just call it call it and let them know you got an email from this name and number. Is it on the list? If you're on the list, take you off. You don't want you don't want no contact from them, and that's it. That's all. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, I'm going to do that in a minute when I get off.
Yep.
But yeah, that because of what he's, but you know, because as soon as they came on the scene, the first thing I did was went to their website and read everything, and I was like, hell no, this. And to be honest, I thought the website looked quite amateur, so that was a red flag for me at the beginning. I was like, this looks a bit amateur and sort of thrown together for a big intelligence agency.
And people are saying in chat, record your call with whoever you talk to there. Record your call. I don't know. Is PA a one-party or two-party state? I mean, I know she's not in the country,
I
but
don't even know about being recording your call. Just, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you document that you called, and you know there's not going to be a whole lot they can really do other than take you off the list. You know what I'm saying? They can't take the email back. What's done is done. All they can really do is block you from his account because you don't want no contact. And that's all you have to say.
But it'll be interesting to see if you're even in his contact. See what I'm saying?
That's how we'll know. We'll know if it's from the fucking, you know,
If it's from him or someone else.
Yep.
Well, I'll let you know as soon as I'll get off
Absolutely.
in a minute. I'll ring them up and then I'll let you know. I can always pop back up if that's okay and let you know.
Yep. I would say pop back up or pop in the chat. It's completely up to you. Let us know what you hear back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And
Right, well, I'm
protect
gonna.
yourself, baby. Please, just be careful what you open.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Okay, thanks for having me up, and I'll speak to you again soon.
It was so good talking to you. I love your channel.
Thank you. I've got another channel where I do like live trials and stuff, but I've not been as active, and I'm trying not to be. I don't want to be unkind, but equally,
What is it about? You do trials like court cases over there, or what? I mean, I've never heard. I didn't know you even had another one. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I
I've
used
heard
to come
after
in.
and like through the grapevine, but I don't know what it is, so I don't know.
Yeah, I used to come in here, but on my other account, so I've been around for about a year, but
Right.
So
what is it? What's the other one? What's
Trisha G? If it's at, I don't know if it'll come up. It's at Trisha G, but it's like at Trisha G. The at is just Trisha G.
That's what it's under. Trisha G.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we're doing like true crime, like live trials. Did Taylor's Your Business before. We did Chloe Driver, the cool baby killer one.
Right. Just like true crime cases and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we did Johnny Depp. I did that originally when it was live the first time.
Oh, that was funny as hell, man. So, oh my god, I think that was probably one of the funniest trials we've seen.
Girl.
We started going over it again recently because some of my followers hadn't seen it, so we started to play it again. But we haven't got we got to Johnny Depp's testimony. We hadn't even finished that yet.
Yeah, see, some of the moments were funny as hell, man.
Look, I'll never
I
forget.
couldn't sit through the whole thing. I have a hell of a the whole thing.
Yeah, I did the whole trial every day. I was there all day, every day. It was exhausting.
Are you going to do Lori Daybell's upcoming trial?
Well, I was looking at that because I did Chad Daybell's. We streamed that, and then that clashed with Karen Reed, so I didn't do Karen Reed's. But I was thinking of doing her retrial.
Yeah. Well, see, this one is for Charles. It's not a retrial. This one is for Charles.
No, Karen Reed's.
Oh, it says right on here
yeah,
you can
Karen
block.
Reed's.
You can block any contact, any inmate at any time. Did you see that?
Right.
You can block any contact at any time by logging in and clicking the block button. Oh, never mind. Don't log in.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, I didn't want to log in. That was the thing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if it.
Just trying to think who else we've covered. No. Michelle Troconis, we started covering that. Jennifer Doulos, that never. They've never found her, but Michelle Troconis, her husband, he took himself out, didn't they? What else have we done?
Lori's is going to be good because she's representing.
Yeah, we cover some true crime stuff. Mainly we cover the trauma and surrounding them. So,
No, I love your channel. I've been, and
we cover some stuff, but not much. Not much that kind of,
We ain't true crime.
I don't really class
these little tragedy pimps. That's what we cover. All their bullshit.
Yeah.
All the stuff they do in these cases.
But I am really intrigued about. So there's Rachel Marin's trial starting, but I don't think they're televising that. So we covered that when she got on the the lady, the mother of 5. I didn't realize he'd been chucked out. He'd been removed from America 3 times. I don't know if you followed that one, Rachel Marin. She was a mother of 5 on the Mar and Par Trail, and he was from El Salvador. He was only 22, I think, when they caught him, and he escaped from El Salvador, taken a lady's life there, come over here, and he'd done that home invasion in, oh God, it's going to escape me now, over the other side of America, did a home invasion with young children in the house. They got him on the Ring doorbell, the back of him, and then he'd gone across country, attacked Rachel, then he'd gone back in, I think when they caught him, I think back in the middle of the country, he was all over the place. But we played the body cam, because I like playing the body cam footage as well, so we played the body cam footage of them arresting him and everything. But I don't think her trial's been televised. I think they've banned cameras from that one.
I think we're going to
So,
see that a lot more with all the fuckery that's going on. I think they're going to start not allowing cameras in, which I hate. But
well, they said
I
it was a small court, and they hadn't
set up for that.
prepared
Yeah.
for the
Mm-hmm.
big attention that the case has got, because her brother went and spoke. I don't know if it was Congress. I could be saying the wrong thing. He went and spoke out, and did a big speech and everything. Her brother did.
Mm.
So.
Well, I'm so glad. Look, girl, I'm gonna
Now,
check out your
reality
other
wings.
channel.
Hold on, I gotta cut you guys off for a second. I gotta cut y'all off. I'm sorry, but we gotta cut the conversation. Reality loses. What are you doing?
Oh, that's
You've
my
been
friend.
catfishing us this whole time. Yeah, because this ain't what she looks like.
Let me see. I was looking at chat. Oh, look. Oh, shit. Sorry. I switched over. Oh, sorry.
She been doing us wrong. She's she has pink. I thought she had pink hair and her makeup and everything else.
She had an ombre wig on the other day. It was like light grey and dark grey, two-tone.
That's what I was gonna say. What the hell? You've been catfishing us this whole fucking time.
Oof.
That was another thing.
Reality.
I need to go back through my chats. When I covered the Duchess interview, Terry Lynn came in. I didn't know Terry Lynn was.
You've
Terry
been
Lynn
in my
came in my
chats for a
chat.
while under a different name.
Don't talk about my friend like that.
Back it up, Sarah Lynn. Back it up. She comes in here. She's under a different name, but she comes in here. She's been in here for a while.
Well, I was showing Duchess's interview, and she came in. Terry Lynn, Duchess came in, and they're all really nice. But I'm sure Reality Wins was there as well. I've got to find the chat. I've got to go back because that would be hilarious. See what she said.
Hell yeah.
Queen, stop talking about my friend like that. Stop it. Stop it.
Right, I'm going to jump down and I'm going to go make this call and get it done, and I'll let you know what happens.
All right, dear. Thank you. I appreciate you letting us know.
I'm glad you hopped up. Hop up again, girl.
Yeah, thank you. I will if that's okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Me and Patty are fighting over B Tim, so we're going to see who's going to marry first. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's what I said, B Tim. We got a B Tim. He's got a couple girls crushing.
I'm telling you. Do you have a
BTM.
dog? Yeah, I know you have cats. Do you have a dog?
I've got cats. Cats.
He might.
He makes fun of Duke. He calls him a big back.
I'm a vegetarian, though.
Listen.
You're a vegetarian? Oh, check. That's a box check.
Oh,
right
that's
there.
Wait, you're vegan? Oh my god.
Not quite vegan. I'm
No,
vegetarian. But I do vegan as well, but I can't claim 100% vegan, so vegetarian.
Hey, that's okay. You know what though? Look, B-Thug. B-Thug.
Telling you, hey, do you like frozen bananas and mangoes?
You're good.
Hey, that's all it takes.
Yes.
Hey. Oh my god, we got a match. We got a match.
I crack up when you talk about it. I've got frozen bananas in my freezer, mango,
Oh my god. I'm telling
Listen, you don't smoke the devil's lettuce, huh?
No, I don't
Oh
smoke.
my
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, wait. Okay, here's the queen mother of all questions.
I
Do
know
you
what
wear
you're gonna
Crocs? Do you wear Crocs?
No.
Oh my god.
The trifecta.
I did have a pair when I lived in Cornwall for the beach. I had a turquoise pair, and I loved them, but I don't wear them now.
But you broke that habit. Oh my god, the trifecta. We found her. Okay, do you like to? But now this one might be a little bit hard. Would you be willing to live a lifetime without pool parties?
or listen, or you would have to come with B Tim and he would shoot us with paintballs.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
would you be willing to shoot us with paintballs with BTM?
I would, yeah.
Okay, see, there.
All for B Tim. Oh, look, there we go.
See?
Listen, Tiffany B Tim Sims gonna be fighting you.
Woo, Lord.
We're just having a mess about, but
and you're pretty.
We got a Trisha Tim. We got a Trisha Tim.
The weird thing though, my late father was called Tim. And I was like,
See,
every time I
look.
see Tim, it reminds me. It just reminds me of my dad.
Microwave, you're up here with us.
I'm probably too old.
You guys
No, I
leave
mean, I'm
reality
slightly joking,
alone.
but
You
I do
bunch
like
of
him, but,
meanies.
I'm probably too old for him anyway.
I was trying to whine like her, but I just can't.
I think we're all trying to imagine what it looks like. And when I listen to him, I'm like, I'm with you, B Tim. I've got the coconut oil, the organic coconut oil, and
Oh
everything.
my God. Girl, Trisha breaking out the oil, baby.
Microwave coming up here
Organic
pulling the
oil.
reality wins on us. Leave B Tim alone.
I'm sure there's something that I like that he doesn't like, though.
No,
Anyway,
we're not going to talk about
funny.
that. This is a match.
It's funny. It's
We
fun,
need a
though,
clip
isn't
of
it?
that. What was that show where they matched them up? Match game or match? I don't know.
They had Blind Date in the UK. That was a funny TV program.
Oh my goodness. We just found a little gem, BTM.
That'll start more gossiping now, and Trisha and
It
BTM. I'm
will.
sort of joking, but I do. Yeah, he seems a nice guy.
He's a good guy. He's a gentleman. You know what I mean?
And he's very knowledgeable. Like
Mhm.
he did come up on my panel when we were talking about Craig and we were talking about Egypt and stuff like that. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable.
He's been on your panel? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
BTM been visiting, honey.
In fact,
Visiting
he was in
across the
chat.
pond.
Yeah, he was in chat earlier. I was surprised to see him.
The dating
Somebody
game,
said
that's
send him
it.
a link, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to work. I'm going to work." No, I said he's probably going to work anyway. He's got a job. He's a man with a job.
Well, he's a janitor, so that keeps you busy. You know, per Betty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I'm going to let you ladies get on, and I will let you know when I find out what's going on.
Okay.
And I don't know microwave crackers, but hi. Anyway, yeah. Lots of love.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, love.
Microwave crack's hilarious.
Yes, she is funny as hell. All right, love. We won't keep you.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you here in a little
Yeah.
bit. Pop back in when you can, if if you find out anything. Okay.
Yeah, I will do. Okay. Then.
All right. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Yeah.
All
Talk
right,
to you
bye.
later. Bye, love. Bye.
Bye-bye. Good talking to you, Microwave. Come on, put that rage in on us again. What?
I was gonna try.
Hey, you got the wind down. Come on, let's hear it one more
I
time.
was trying so hard to whine like her. I even took a sip of lemon juice, but I just couldn't get it out there, and I couldn't get the wine high enough.
All right.
Yeah,
All right,
I was
repeat
trying.
after me. Stop it. Just stop it. Leave Brittany alone. Oh, you monsters. Leave her alone. There you go. You got to put your nose into it. You got to push the air through your nose and scream. That's the key.
Leave reality alone.
That's it. You did it. That's it. That was perfect. Leave my friend alone. Leave reality alone. She's beautiful. She's my friend.
If she wants to catfish, damn it, you let her catfish.
That's right.
She's gonna have a whole entire fucking come apart tonight.
She
You know
loves
that, right?
me.
It will be amazing.
She loves all of us, I think. Look, hey, that's the first thing I ask. Look, whenever anybody's reviewing her, I'm like, oh God, please let reality have raged. Please. It's my favorite thing. Okay. Look, Trauma Contradictions reminded us we got to growl too. We're forgetting the growl. Leave Brittany alone. Leave her alone. You people are horrible. She does nothing.
Squidward.
Nothing.
Squidward, that's what I think of. Kramit put out a video, I think it was of last night's or maybe the night before's Brittany Live, and they're going over Chris's appearance on Clues the other night, and Clue had brought up where Justin faked or put out the fake real estate ad, and then the fake pictures, and they were defending him or defending Justin and talking about how awful Chris was and how he just keeps keeps disparaging Seth. What the?
But look,
What?
this is the mentality over there. This is the mentality. It does not matter what the truth is. This is the mentality in one sentence. Nana, no spine, sat up there and said, if Seth did anything to Sebastian, she doesn't care. She's still going to love him.
Yeah.
That it does not matter the truth that you tell, they will spin it and defend it. That's why I have absolutely no respect for BJ, because she sits over there and defends and makes excuses for calling Sebastian defective while she has her own child that's on the spectrum.
Yeah.
Piss poor mothering. That's it.
Yeah.
And you can spin it anyway and you can whatever. But when you won't take up for your own child, why do I even expect her to stand up for a stranger's kid? She stands on nothing.
Yeah.
She is a grifter. That's it.
Yeah. It's how dare you? Chris Pratt said, how dare you? Shut up.
You gotta get that nose, girl.
Stop
Shut
it.
up, Rowena. Shut up. You bitch. I'm sorry, Brittany. I said bitch. You
Rowena.
Rowena. They love me.
Yeah. See, I call them Nana's drunken fly. Reality isn't. And then, snoozy.
Oh, I
And
call Nana no spine. Sorry. She has no self-love to yes, please shit on me again, and I'll just sit right up here with you, and please shit on me again, and I see the receipts, but please shit on me again. You a spineless weak woman.
Nana
And
needs
that
to
doesn't have
change her.
anything to do with your real life or your husband. Show don't.
Nana needs to change her profile pic to the cat that Brittany kicked.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't think
saying.
Nana could move as quick as that cat. You can just say she gets kicked and kicked and kicked and kicked and kicked and kicked and kicked.
That's all right. She doesn't mind Brittany kicking her. So
Yeah. She must like abuse. Some of these people, I swear to God, man, I really do think they like to be a victim. Like they get off on it. Like, I'm being attacked. All the things, and they just like being a victim. That's weak to me.
yeah, I
ain't no victim.
Man, I couldn't sleep at night.
Well, that's because you're not like them. We have
I'm
morals
not.
and ethics. Right. They don't. They'll do anything for $1. Don't forget the night she was crying and having her little meltdown, and Seth had to jump up there and, pretend to jack off to make her laugh, and she had 4 men.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you what, if my husband would have walked in a room where I was up on panel with 4 men talking all that shit, that line would have been cut, I'm telling you. And then he would have taken me to some therapy.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband doesn't, he doesn't ever, get in my shit. He I don't keep anything from him. He knows all the bullshit I do.
Right,
but if I was to live in an alternate universe like that, he'd definitely be taking my YouTube away.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
And we're just talking about what's on YouTube. I mean, and we can have our opinions, just like she can have the opinion that I'm a ragged whore. Okay, you can have that opinion. I don't care. Yeah. Assless chaps and sandals with socks. What? And you say what? Damn, look, say you got me because I just read stuff. Usually I pre-read it and I just said it right out from John. Can I pet them silver sandals? Can I pet that 5150? Yeah, they not like us. You know what? We haven't had. When Queens gets back, I need a little wop wop wop. We ain't had wop 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 in a hot minute.
I actually heard the real song this morning on my way home from taking the kid to school. I had never heard it before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wop wop wop.
I just laughed when I heard it. I'm like, oh my God.
We need a wop wop wop. It's been a minute since we had.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Ready?
GW called her out today, and I thought that was pretty disgusting. So I guess that's what we do now.
There's Rhodey Gal. Hi.
I guess that's
CP
what
said
we do
on
now.
Clues that his mom and a female, allegedly Terry Lynn, got into an argument. He intervened before it got physical. He wasn't arguing with his mom. Well, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but
there were a lot
all
of
of
other
this stuff is ironic timing. But there's something I want to like. First and foremost, I want everybody to please remain vigilant and not allow themselves to get weak and fall for the BS that's coming out right now, because
they're coming
this
out
happens every time.
Yeah, but they're
every
coming
time.
out hard.
Well,
You know,
and
they're
there's a
coming-
reason why this man has surrounded himself with the likes of the people that he has. Okay. If he wanted true peace with Seth, he would talk to Seth. He wouldn't sit there and have a private investigator for the past several months talk about Seth and Katie's sex life, for God's sakes. Think about that. Calling Seth a predator. Also,
the armor of God on, guys. We need it. We really do.
don't fall.
Nobody was talking about their sex life.
Holy
Every bit of
shit.
it. And I'm going to tell you something else too. Chris
What?
said something about
She said put
She
the
said
armor of God on y'all. What the hell?
What the fuck? Hold
Put
on.
the
She
armor
better
of
chill
God.
the
Bumped
fuck
her
out
head too
now.
hard on her mic.
Good God. Y'all
She
make
has
me
her discombobulated.
Hold on.
think about that.
You gotta hear this shit
Okay.
again.
Free time.
Yeah, but they're
Every
coming
time.
out hard.
Well,
You know,
and
they're
there's a
coming-
reason why this man has surrounded himself with the likes of the people that he has. Okay. If he wanted true peace with Seth, he would talk to Seth. He wouldn't sit there and have a private investigator for the past several months talk about Seth and Katie's sex life, for God's sakes.
Hold up just a minute.
Think about that.
Nobody was talking about their
Seth
sex
a
life, you
predator.
fucking dimwit.
Have
Also,
the armor of God on, guys. We need it. We really do.
stop. Don't fall for it. This is all happening by design. Every bit of it. And I'm going to tell you something else too. Chris said something about if the CPS reports are ever able to be released, there's going to be some people that have to eat crow or backtrack. You know for a fact that those CPS reports will never be released.
Nope, and
that's why you're saying that. Because he's saying there's only 3, I think.
Hey,
Well,
one
that
day
statement
Sebastian
sounds so
releases
familiar,
them
doesn't it,
himself.
everybody?
Mm-hmm. Hey, St. Ben. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Margaret Chappelle. Hey, In the Bushes. I'm going to explain.
Hey, in the bushes.
Did you hear her
Hey,
say?
in the
She said-
bushes. Listen,
she
Chris
said-
goes up there. He's like, listen, he's like, I don't know what they call her. I don't know if it's sleepy poon. I don't know if it's cellulitis. I don't know what they call her. She's like, really, Chris?
I think they call her Butterhead.
Yeah, my Butterhead got a. But you know what kills me?
She was fucking pissed.
She talks about Chris talking to these creators. Bitch, Sean and Seth, you said went to your house, girl.
Got that ass.
You said they went to your house.
Raymond got
Y'all broke bread together is what you said. Or maybe you didn't eat. Maybe y'all just met up. Maybe signed some paperwork. I don't know. But they've been to your house per you. And you're gonna talk about, I'm telling you it's rich. I gotta hop down. I gotta go do my last little bit of primping before I go to lunch with my hubs. So I gotta hop down.
All right, Big Bob.
But I'll be listening. I'll be raging out in chat and
All
leave
right,
my
All right,
reality
Big Bob.
alone.
Have a good Friday, baby.
Leave my reality alone. Leave her alone. Bye. Bye.
My goodness, here we go.
And y'all how I feel about it. And I told Seth this, okay? I told Seth this. I feel like Sebastian, he cried out,
Come on,
shoot for help, right? And the people that he went to get help, yes. Emmy Joe, did they ask it? Did anybody ask Chris about the CPS reports? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah.
Yep. And listen to how they spin this shit. Listen to how the fuck they spin this.
Yeah, if that's who you're talking about, they did ask.
Oh yeah,
and that was his response. Did anybody? I don't know. Listen, Clues. I think he was on Clues stream panel for what, 3 hours, guys?
About SF. She wants to know if anybody asked about SF to CP. Yeah, did they even talk about SF at all?
I don't know. I didn't watch anything today.
Yeah.
Everything that we're talking about is new to me.
So you're going
to get my reaction, my WTF reaction, probably.
Your first time reaction.
Reaction. B, come on.
Then you don't know about the Dateline interview.
No.
That KP did. Oh, you were going to be saying some WTFs a lot.
She did one?
Girl,
bye.
It's been aired?
Girl,
Why would she be saying WTF over the Dateline interview? It was a very good interview.
I have the article. We will read through the article as well, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We will get there. Hold on one second. But y'all, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that I could ever finish everything tonight. There's so much to talk about and get through. So we're gonna go ahead and get started now. I want to ask one more time before we begin.
There's
685 people here. If you don't mind, take a second, click that thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. It means more to me than you could ever know. You want to become a member? Help us grow the channel, guys. Listen, I did not forget you guys. I know I deeply apologize that we have not done the members only stream. I know I promised that this week. It's coming. I promise, guys. I am so sorry. This is why I'm just going to have to do it and not say when or how.
She'll do a double header along with the vigil.
And I don't get to do it. So, but it is coming. We're going to be doing members only and a giveaway. So be looking out for that. Hey, Fuzzball Factory. And thank you, everybody, for your support. All right. Let me see.
No, TL hasn't been live in a month on YouTube.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
they keep saying Terry Lynn hangs out with us. Terry Lynn hangs out with us.
There's a lot going on, apparently.
Well,
I've never met her.
Apparently,
that's what Brittany keeps saying.
She's chilling at the courthouse with UA.
Yeah, that's they see her there.
Make that make sense, guys.
They were seen together, guys.
It's your fucking business.
Yeah.
How about that? It ain't your fucking business.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. This is Chris Proudfoot came up on Clues panel. We're going to kind of go through this a little. He did discuss and talk about me. He had a lot to say about Betty. This was the night before last. We are we are using fair use.
Right. It's very fitting.
And Joseph Terry Lynn never went inside the courthouse.
Fitting.
Okay.
Come on, people. You need to think. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, here we go.
They all live in the same general area.
Brianna said, I am.
They know each other.
Becoming a Trisha Tim shipper.
All right. I don't know the whole thing.
I think we all need a recap of the decade.
I'm not comfortable with any of it at all.
And we have a right to feel that way.
Happy
no, and
Friday,
there's also you have like people like Granny who are catcalling Terry Lynn, trying to get her to go over there and trying to get more information. It's wild.
Weeble wobble.
Unbelievable. Oh, I want to address something, and I want to make this abundantly clear. There's a big lie.
She said abundantly clear. Shut your ass up with that. Now, come on.
That's being spread right now. That is.
She don't know what abundantly means.
So, Granny, I hope you're listening and you hear this
right
clearly. Okay, Granny is saying that in her words, I lied on Muscles and Mascara horrifically, and that I made her cry. And Granny claims that she sent Brooks, Crime Lines and Lies, a message, and Brooks told her that I lied on Muscles and Mascara and made her cry. And that is a big lie. That never happened. It's not true. Muscles and Mascara is still very much a part of my channel. She's still a mod. Muscles and Mascara doesn't know what the hell Brooks or Granny's talking about. I asked her about it. Muscles and Mascara will even tell you that none of that's true. I never made her cry or lied on her. Nothing happened with me and Muscles.
I bet she doesn't know what they're talking about. Like you didn't know what they were talking about when they were saying you said all the shit about Nana. Just saying.
Weird how that works out, eh? Oh, you know what? And here we go. I think we got a fupa chat.
I think we got a fupa chat. Fupa chat. I think we got a fupa chat. Fupa chat.
I still think that needs to be little blue gumballs dropping down behind her instead of dollar bills.
I think we got a fupa chat. Fupa chat. I think we got a fupa chat. Fupa chat.
A fupa chat. Fupa chat. Grady said you were so insecure, BJ. You got rid of muscles. Well, I didn't even hear her say that. I don't know if she did or not. She very well might have said that. Fuck, I don't know. But muscles came up here, and I know she wasn't very happy about it.
In that, because you're with me every day.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Mischief co-sign that shit right now.
They're saying those things just to get a reaction.
Well, no, she's over there telling her subscribers that when people leave my channel, that basically, she's telling her subscribers that because Craig saw a picture of Muscles, I got jealous and I made Muscles leave. And I made her cry.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yeah.
She was just here last night.
Wow.
She was just here last night. And then she said Ben George as well. That
but we discussed that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that Ben George left and that I called him a drunk. That's not true. Ben George
you
is
called
still
Ben
here.
a drunk. Not Ben.
She called Ben George a drunk too. I seen the text.
But I'm going to.
Oh, she called Ben George a drunk too?
Yeah.
Damn. See, I missed that. Damn, I'm glad you seen it, girl. Shit. She's over there talking about everybody. See, I told you she talks about every fucking buddy.
I'll see if I can find it.
All right. We'll put it up.
They sit over there and they like conjure up, ooh, what's the next lie we're going to throw in this pot?
Well, but yes, Granny lies by herself, but I have to say this. Brooks from Crime Lies and Lies has some responsibility for this one. So I'm going to say this out loud, and if somebody wants to tell her, by all means, send her the message. Brooks, stop lying on me. You're going around telling other creators bold-faced lies. I don't know where you got that from. First, you disrespected me in my own channel, and then now you're talking to other creators, telling them lies on me. Cut it out.
And it's disrespectful to Muscles.
It is.
Yes. Muscles, I never lied on her about anything, y'all. Nothing. Ben George is still here. I haven't talked about Ben George behind his back. That message that come out about Ben, I told Ben that myself at the same time. Saint Ben, I have no idea. Why would people defend the clearly guilty? It's
I don't know if I believe that.
Don't get it.
Brittany, I can't support someone who lies on a missing child's father. Terry Lynn went to CP on the side of the courthouse.
Didn't she just say I told Ben about the message myself?
She didn't go in. Did she?
What?
Didn't she just say I told Ben about the message myself?
Yes.
There you go.
Terry Lynn was talking to Chris on the side of the courthouse, but it's nobody else's fucking business. What does it matter? She was searching for their child. I mean, he talked to her. Why wouldn't he talk to her? I don't understand what the fucking problem is with him talking to Terry Lynn. What's the fucking problem? Why do y'all give a fuck so much? Is there something that you think she's gonna share that she shouldn't, or what? I mean, why do y'all care so fucking much?
Because he's not talking to them, and if he's not talking to them, he shouldn't be talking to anybody. And they're gonna bitch either way.
I know in one of her messages, she said Clue's using this case for clicks and views and to make money on Sebastian. I said, bitch, you're one to talk. Are you serious? You're one to fucking talk. You better shut your ass up.
Right?
The fuck, the nerve.
There were many people there who have witnessed a lot of different, what they had seen for themselves. And they tell it differently. But apparently she did not go in the courtroom. She was outside.
They keep talking about this huge major blow up that they've seen and heard for themselves between Terry Lynn and Chris's mom.
Right.
But nobody got it on video. And Betty, according to her own words, was like on the 5th floor inside the courthouse watching it. Bitch, how do you know what the fuck was said or what was even happening? How does that make sense?
She don't. She made up a fucking lie and she's hoping people run with it.
Exactly. But again, all these people seen this happen, but nobody can produce any video of it. I'm sorry, but that's something that it would be all over the internet by now. If it truly happened.
I'm not cool with any of it. Like I don't know. She did not go in, Gypsy said. Gypsy said she did not go in.
And then others are saying she did. The best thing Terry Lynn could do is go live and talk about her side of it.
Right. What they talking about?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
What they talking about? They talking about nothing.
She had also a conversation with UA. And then they had the blowout outside, and it was on the side of the courthouse. What had been said. I don't know, but this is supposed to be about Sebastian. Yet again, he gets lost in
it. Saying that as they're
it's all a mess. It's all one big.
They're
hey, Sweet Sativa. It's all just more
pushing that narrative. They're
care about. Cruella went off
creating
on TL,
more of the loss. I don't know how to explain it.
Katie
Idiot.
attacked Terry Lynn.
Right.
Then Terry Lynn took her on the side of the building. Katie attacked Terry Lynn. Wow.
No, neither one of them attacked Terry Lynn. Terry Lynn, you better come out here and clear this shit up. Girl, what the fuck? That's bullshit. Didn't neither one of them attack her. What the fuck? That shit's wild as hell. Terry Lynn, back it up, Terry Lynn.
That part of it, though, Lolly.
Wow. CNY family says, did I confirm that dispatch said what they said? Yeah, I'm not going to defend myself against this crap anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I understand. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Southern Sass. Hey, everyone. These streets are on fire lately, and I am here for just a few. These bitches have all lost their minds. So disappointed in Brooks. But she's a crook, too. No better than QB. Preach, sister woman from another father. Sister, wait a minute. I cut my sister from another mister. I said from another father.
What'd she say?
Terry Lynn was worried about.
Called Brooks.
She's talking about hello. These streets are on fire lately, and I'm here for just a few. These bitches have lost all their minds. So disappointed in Brooks, but she's a crook too. No better than QB. Bitch, shut your fucking mouth. You can shut your motherfucking cock. Shut your fucking mouth.
Fucking stupid.
I didn't see it, but I will go check it now, Raken. We'll put them fuckers up.
No better than QB. Preach.
While you're in a
another
fucking fraud
father
crooks chat, right?
Wait a minute. I cut my sister from another mister. I said from another father. Terry Lynn was worried about Crabtree when he had a relapse, and it was broadcasted, and all of that garbage was going on because she knew him for years. That is all.
Yes, so what?
It does sound like a soap opera, though.
What's that got to do with any of y'all? Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
Sandwich, that's a good point.
Ain't got shit to do with shit. What the fuck?
It's just all too much, y'all. Let's just Southern Sass, thank you so much for being a member for 30 months. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Southern
Oh
Sass.
my goodness.
Okay.
That is huge. Look at that. 30 months. 30 months. What the freak? Thank you so much, Sassy. I do not deserve you. I do not deserve you. Thank you for being an excellent friend and a mod. I appreciate that. Tinks, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Way longer than 2 months. Yes, love you. I love you too. Thank you. Yeah, I would argue at least 8 to 9 months, right? Sounds like they ganged up on Terry Lynn like Nina. Yeah.
What?
Oh, Kimmy Lou has been a member for 12 months. Thank you so much, Kimmy Lou.
Your anniversary. Woo woo.
Thank you so much. Wow, a year. That is awesome. Thank you. Tinks has been, way longer. Let's see. Kimmy Lou. All right. Hi, Denise. Nice to see you. Bruh, they always ganging up on Terry Lynn. The fuck? For real. You ain't lying, Emmy. You are not lying. T-Bone says, Brittany, I saw it all in the allegedly innocence chat that KP's cousin's door was kicked in last night or looking for Sebastian. Girl, mom said it was her cousin, Beth.
Yeah, that was 8 years ago. It had to do with the funeral and them over there spending the night with the RSO and blah, blah, all that stuff.
Nobody's door was kicked in 8 years ago at a funeral, you dumbass. Nobody's door was kicked in recently either.
Right. What the fuck is she talking about? That's spreading some more mis-fucking information. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck? Where do they come up with this shit?
All right, let's see. Oh,
hear me, Lou.
I heard something about that T-Bone, but I'm just not. Yeah, it's hard to know what's true, you know. Kimmy Lou, thank you so much. She says, ready for another year, sweetheart. Oh,
it's a subpoena for Betty's court date on the 16th. That's what was served. A subpoena for her court date. For Betty's court date.
They keep trying to push the criminal warrant. It was a subpoena on a criminal case.
Right.
Hence the criminal in the word.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm ready too. Thank you for being the best, guys. Y'all really are the best community a girl could ask for, honestly. For all of you, I don't know what I do. Like, I wouldn't have this channel and be able to do this without you guys, and I don't take that lightly. I know I say it a lot because I don't ever want it to go unknown. I want everybody to know how grateful I am. And there's 800 people in here, so if you don't mind, let's get this show on the road. I don't know. Let's get started. And if you want to become a member, you know the drill. And yeah, thank you for being here. Let's get them thumbs up to 500, guys. Y'all know we can do it. All right, here we go. I'm not. He was on for 3 hours, y'all. So I'm just gonna start right here, and we'll go from there.
Thank you for super chat. Wants to know if you're reporting each violation, please, and severity. I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure about the severity. Violations, yes, they are being documented, and they are being handled by law enforcement. It's outside of,
I didn't listen to.
Once it gets to that point, it's outside of us. It's for law enforcement to handle.
I don't know. This is
Wait a minute,
crazy.
hold on
Like
a second. Let me go back.
Side of
Wait a minute.
No spokesperson and Seth.
Big platform in a way, like you said. Hope
it keeps going, just like America's Most Wanted.
All
I think it'll do awesome, honestly.
No, I think it's a good opportunity to get really spotlight attention on a big platform in a way, like you said. Hope there's no drama in it, and that'll be great.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, there was when they interviewed, it was just Katie, myself, and Seth. That was it. There's nobody else being interviewed. No outside sources, entities. I think they do reach out to the sheriff's department, and things like that, but no private investigators, no spokespersons, no third, nothing.
Oh,
none of that
my
is included.
God.
It's strictly factual base. It's Katie, myself, and Seth, and that's it.
Pete. Thank you for super chat. Wants to know if you're reporting each violation, please, and severity. I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure about the severity. Violations, yes, they're being documented, and they are being handled by law enforcement. It's outside of it. Once it gets to that point, it's outside of us. It's for law enforcement to handle.
I don't know. This is crazy. Like every week, dude, it reaches another level of like, just when you think like it's been to the top, every week it's like something else happens, and it's like, how?
I want to point something out, guys, and this is me merely making an observation, as would anybody else, okay? This is from the outside, looking in. Do you guys remember when Clue told everybody on Elevated Truth's panel, she said that she questions Katie more than anybody? That Katie is her number one suspect, and that, okay, I could not imagine you admit that you believe that. I could not imagine, befriending them like this, knowing like you You think in your mind that these people potentially are responsible for Sebastian's disappearance, and you're still going to, white knight and open your platform and.
Let's elaborate a little more, Brittany, and also state that she's also said she changed her mind.
I mean, think about that. I don't.
When
I just
she
I guess I
learned
don't
more.
understand that. Hey,
Thinking is
allegedly,
hard,
good to see you, beautiful.
but I have faith you can
I'm
do
sorry,
it.
I don't get that.
You don't get much.
Why are you looking?
I don't either.
Why are you looking for
you don't
violations
get
on YouTube?
much, shit.
Why do you guys keep watching YouTube? You have a son to be looking for.
Right.
No shit,
Right.
dummy.
No, I don't think so, Shirley. I don't think so. I don't think it was past tense. She said she side eyes Katie more than anybody. I mean, to me, yes, sweet sativa. Between that and the fact that, like, I don't. It's yeah.
Speaking of fake, she appreciates it more than any of you know.
I don't understand it. I would never.
I'm just, yeah.
I mean,
that's
I'm
just
kind
really-
of speechless. I would never put myself in that position ever.
Right.
I don't talk to Seth at all. See, I would never put myself in that position. I am here for Seth, and I'm here for Sebastian. Yes, but mainly Sebastian.
You
But,
just
see,
said.
I can't understand doing it.
Yeah.
It's just not something I would do.
Do they not realize when they're talking out both sides of their mouth?
No, they don't.
I would never put myself in that position, but I'm here for Seth, and I'm here for Sebastian. Hello, dimwit. You just put yourself in that position.
Yep. And look, spraying corn juice says BJ used to not like TikTok Tony. Now you do. Brittany, do your lives for 1 week. I bet you can't. Well, I mean, I don't either. You know what I'm saying? I keep panels and shit too. So Sweet Sativa is a blocked bitch here. You're welcome. Rose. Okay, well, you done. You's a blocked bitch. Bye. Roro's not playing today.
Sienna, they're saying they don't pick sides.
You mischief. That's it. That's fucking it.
I still need somebody to explain to me how Chris is manipulating all of us when he goes on panels. I'm not an idiot most of the time, and usually I can figure things out and I see things that are happening, but I'm not seeing how he's manipulating everyone. I don't understand that.
Man, this listening to these guys cracks me the fuck up, because you know you're gonna hear some bullshit. You just know. And then listening to Clue and Cletus on there too with Chris, and then her responding. My God, man. She gets pissed. I was tagged in one, but she didn't mention this. I thought she was going to go, start bitching or whatever, cussing me out. She didn't say my name at all. So I don't know what.
Maybe she's learning. I doubt it, but
She's,
maybe.
Well, yeah, because every time she fucking lies on me, she's got 10 people in there fucking telling her about herself.
Yeah. She's got more than that, but none of us, we're all blocked, so she can't see our comments.
Most of us are blocked. The ones that get through are the ones that ain't blocked. You know what I mean? In a ding dong ditch. Where's Pete Thug at? He's probably blushing right now. He's hiding, blushing right now.
Giggling. It kills me when these idiots run with things that he says that are clearly sarcasm. But they're just too dumb to get it.
What's up, man? My goodness. It's Fri-YAY, baby.
Really, and he's eating mangoes and thinking of his future. His future with his harem.
Do what now? What?
Rowena said he's eating mangoes and thinking of his future. I said eating mangoes and thinking of his future with his harem.
That's right. That's right.
She wouldn't make as much money if she was objective.
Wait a minute. Tastes like chicken. Today is your birthday? Go, shorty.
Huh?
It's your birthday. We'll party like it's your birthday. What?
I'm birthday dancing for you.
Happy
dance.
Friday. And it's your birthday, bitch.
I'll dance while Queen sings.
That's right. Hey. Look, and here comes Melanie and Happy Fri-YAY, dropping 20 of them on us. Happy Fri-YAY, baby. Miss Melanie, thank you. He is thinking of the future and how he will get sweet revenge on people. Listen, tastes like chicken. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, girl. Happy Friday. Happy birthday. I hope you're getting it in today. I hope you have a great day today.
Birthday on a weekend.
Right. Have the absolute beautifulest day ever.
Spraying Corn's Juice says it's my birthday month. Woo-woo. Last month was my birthday month. It's my last birthday month. I'm not having any more.
What? No more birthday months.
No, because they turned 50 the next one if I was to have it. But we're not going to have it.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
that.
Yeah, we'll just cancel that one.
Yeah. I'm already stressing on it. I just turned 49. I'm already stressing on the 50.
If you, I said we don't have to cancel. We can just pretend like you're back to 21 again and start over.
29 has been my hardest so far. And God, I cried. It was hard because I could no longer blame it on being young and dumb. And that sucked. That was hard for me. I don't want to stay 25. No, I was a dumbass at 25. 33 was a pretty good year.
See, I don't know. I liked my younger years. I had a good time in my younger years.
I did too, but if I was to redo it again, I probably wouldn't make it through it because I don't know how I made it through the first part.
Yeah.
So when I say my husband saved my life, I fucking mean it. Because I was good God, I was a train wreck. I don't know how I'm alive and not in, like, I don't know how I wasn't in prison dead. I was a whole damn mess. I don't want to live that life again.
All right, here we go, baby.
Oh, wait, Sherry turned 72 yesterday. Happy birthday, Sherry.
What? Sherry, happy birthday, beautiful little bumble.
Oh, hugs, Kathleen.
That's awesome.
Cat's eye.
Uh-oh, here you go. You better go answer that. Uh-oh. I just took you off the stage because your camera flipped on, okay, baby? When it's off, I'll let you back up.
That's just me. Do you understand what I'm saying, Brittany?
Yeah.
Well, she might have been resting. Are you back up? Okay. I think she's on the phone. All right.
100%.
I think I don't never mind.
100%. More than
We're looking for trouble, basically.
I'm gonna roll a blunt while we listen to this. Here we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, listen. If I questioned Seth, or I thought Seth Rogers, if I thought that there was even a fraction of a chance that Seth Rogers was responsible for his son's disappearance, I would not talk to him.
No,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't get
involved
out here like I've been doing for Sebastian. I mean, I don't know. It's need to get. Sorry, it just does.
Oh no, Kayla, I'm so sorry. Kayla Nielsen says it says her membership hasn't expired, but she's not green. What is going on?
I don't know. Our whole chat gets lit up green.
All right. Well, it's a question we had nonetheless. So, all right, here we go.
How are we even here? You know what I mean? Like
I want to know that too.
I just don't get
How
it.
are we
You
even
know
here?
what I mean?
It's always something.
Always.
It's not funny either, dude.
Oh, Petty was referencing that text message that she sent to Yada.
So then I really, I mean, that's okay. Yes, I guess in a way it's considered third party contact. However,
oh, listen
I
to
do
this.
feel that Miss Yada will probably do what she needs to do to take action upon that. But that's something that would be up to Miss Yada.
T-Dub is asking, are there any leads on Sebastian's case? Anything, any updates that you guys are aware of?
Hold on a second, guys.
I mean, everything law enforcement said as it stands right now, they're going to hold things close to the chest. They are working on the case, but I mean, as it stands, I mean, I think Chief Craddock said it best that leads have come in, but they've kind of dwindled down. I think when this America's Most Wanted gets posted and gets aired, I think that'll be a great opportunity to see if more leads and tips come in.
I do too,
Maybe
CP.
that'll hopefully get us an answer and start leading us in the right direction.
There's a question.
Yes, Roxy Diesel, thank you. You can join me. All right, fire in the hole, baby. Fire in the hole. I'm almost ready. I'll be ready here in just a second. And then we rolling out. We're going to fire in the hole, baby. See, I can't believe that she's just this conversation, boy. When Chris comes up, she gets really pissed off. I think she falls asleep a couple times, but I don't know if it's a bunch or just a couple. We'll have to see.
Question from PJ. How come they don't correct the CPS 5 report allegations since it's being rumored it was only 5 because of follow-ups? Why not clear that up?
I wish I had an answer for that. What I do know, there are people who need content, there are people who need to speak and give misinformation and misdirection, and that is their choice. However, a person with brain and anybody who's been able to see the CPS reports should be able to see that there's actually only 3 CPS reports. And they'll be able to distinguish that. Now, I'm not going to go into what these CPS reports say. I will make this statement out there. If they ever are eligible to come to light, there's going to be some people who are going to have quite a bit backpedaling to do. Then unfortunately, that's on them, not on us.
I'm familiar.
But he's bragging about 3. It's only 3.
Angel said that
There shouldn't be any.
That you
to
are
be honest.
Yeah. This sent me over this.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to play that again. What do you mean there's only 3? So, okay. And this is where I want to tell you guys, don't allow yourself to get weak and fall for any of this fuckery, please. There's a narrative. There's a full narrative. There's an agenda at play. All of this is by design. You don't have to fight this hard for the truth, y'all. You don't.
Exactly.
The truth doesn't have to be, molded and manipulated and twisted in the way that this shit's happening.
Well said.
It just doesn't. The truth doesn't hide behind the scenes and give stuff to creators for months on end and come out when you need to spin a narrative on your own. The truth doesn't do all of that.
It stands on its own.
And I'm going to tell y'all how I look at this, okay? And I don't care, Chris. I don't. Man, this is, listen to this. Just listen to it. And I want y'all to think about this too. Just please keep this in your mind. I told Seth this too. That child, Sebastian, worked up his courage to reach out to teachers to get help. He cried out for help and he was failed. One way or another, Sebastian Rogers was failed. Now, we don't know where he's at. And anybody that tries to speak up, that questions the Proudfoots, they're being attempted to be silenced. And yet again, by default, you're re-victimizing Sebastian all over again because we're trying to speak about the truth and find out what was going on with him. And through every one of our efforts, you have these people working tirelessly to shut us down and to discredit and to spin the narrative and take up for this man.
What the fuck is she talking about? You know, I don't even know. You said, what the fuck is she talking about? Same shit. What the fuck is she even talking about? Girl, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck she talking about. I don't think she knows what the fuck she talking about. What the fuck? Miss Terry Lynn, get your butt up here. I see, girl. I see you. I sent you a message back. Get your butt up here. We need to know the details from yesterday. We need to know all the deets. Come spill the beans. Come spill it. Come spill it.
It's just, oh my goodness gracious.
Disgusting. And Mohawk Mom, you keep reposting that, dear. Keep reposting that last comment. Yep. 3 states. 3 different states, people.
All right, listen to this. Listen to this.
Targeted in this way, they should understand how traumatic this is for you all. And
well, that would prove to you real quick that it's not.
How traumatic was it for Sebastian? How traumatic is it for Sebastian now? Let's hear this.
To what these CPS reports say, I will make this statement out there. If they ever are eligible to come to light, there's going to be some people who are going to have quite a bit of backpedaling to do. Then unfortunately, that's on them, not on us.
That's facts. Angel said, I'm so sorry that you are being targeted in this way. They should understand how traumatic this is for you all. And
well, that ought to prove to you real quick that it's not about Sebastian. It's just about these people who are. I really don't want to go down this road, but I'm going to make this statement. When these people feel this miserable, they have no other means but to drag people down with them.
Really?
So that's why they do what they do.
Y'all hear that?
And
yeah, we heard it. Yeah, absolutely, we heard it.
Miss Dakota wants to know, my God. Can Christ Proudfoot cleanse all of our...
What is this? Hold on. Way Nick Sayer. Well, thank you much. I appreciate your little super sticker, love. Here we go.
I think we got a fupa chat. Fupa chat. I think we got a fupa chat. Fupa chat.
Fupa chat. A fupa chat. All right, here we go.
Our energy from Samael too, since he's here.
Wow.
How dare she
Miss
say
Dakota, that is disgusting.
Wow, is right.
Why would you'd ever joke around and call anybody Christ?
That is not
sick.
Yeah, that is unacceptable.
Very disrespectful, Miss Dakota. Very.
Oh my God.
Very disrespectful.
Oh, you love that.
You know, if I had a law degree or a paralegal degree, I'm pretty sure in spell check on a computer, I'd make sure that a document sounded and looked quite right. I'm pretty sure that's frowned upon in that line of work. You can't even spell.
Not funny. Not funny at all.
It had to be a trip, though, to be called Christ. I mean, like, I know, honestly, in her heart of hearts, in her soul of souls, I think Betty does idolize you. So I feel like, you know, she just put it in writing for us all to see.
Maybe she's found a new path. Maybe she's looking for the road to glory. I'm not sure. I mean, I do wish her the best on it. I hope that's what she's doing.
Well, I mean, you guys keep asking about the ground penetrating radar and stuff like that. I can tell you guys, I've told you this once before, but Chris and Katie are dedicated to finding their son, right? They do things in the background. They don't need to come out here, get in the spotlight, get ass pats and attaboys and pats on the head. I can 100% assure you. And let me tell you, the stuff that they're doing, it's not free, right?
It's too much. It costs
legitimate search
too much.
things are being done on their dime, right? So
stop lying.
They are not stopping the search for their son, period. Will you hear about it on the internet? No, you won't.
Yeah, and unfortunately, no, I mean, she's very correct. We're not going to come out in public and videotape and so.
The ground penetrating radar is not being done, but just because that doesn't mean other things are not being done. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You already know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. That shit's not gonna be done. It's way too expensive. It's way too time consuming, and they're not gonna do it. So there's other things that are being done though that you know that can be done. And no, they're not gonna stop searching. They're gonna continue searching for their son, no matter what. I mean, like I said, it doesn't. The internet, just because everybody, you know, they don't hear about the green team, don't hear about it, doesn't mean shit. So doesn't mean they're not out doing it. Because they've been doing this whole fucking time without promoting it and getting ass pats and super chats and, you know.
Start posting on everything that we have done and are currently involved with or have planned. One, it just, if you publicize it, then too many people get involved and more people just get away from certain things, and it's just not conducive to what needs to be done, unfortunately. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not an organizer. I'm not going to sit here and organize a 500-person search party, line us up in a line and start marching through fields. I can't, because one, there's a lot of legal issues. There's a lot of health issues. You got to have certain things in place, and it's just not something that we are equipped to do. But trust me, we do appreciate everybody looking. If you want to go out there and look on your own, please be safe. If you see something of interest, take pictures. Don't touch it.
Oh my
reach out to your
God.
local law enforcement, whatever. But just be safe. I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, but when it comes to what we do, no, I'm not going to publicize it and advertise it. And yeah, I'm going to go this route. I'm not grifting on it.
So,
You know?
Oh my.
Mimi has a question that I think a lot of people in here probably have in their head too. Is there anything that we can do to help?
Everybody's looking. The prayers, keep your prayer warriors out there, keep them strong. That's always a good thing. Not getting involved in the drama is a huge help.
Do you hear that? Not everybody be involved in the drama is a huge help. Really, really. Yeah. I'm going to add to you guys. I'm going to remind you that on this panel, he goes on to trash Betty. He trashes me. He talks shit. Like, what do you make your mind up? Which one? Digs at taking digs at Seth left and right. Hey, hot mess. So which one is it? Which one is it?
He obviously doesn't have a moral compass. He doesn't have integrity. This is about Sebastian, sir.
Wow. I can't get over. I mean, that's just mind blowing to me. He certainly proved that he's not afraid of BHP. No, he's not.
All right, you want me to get off here then and do it? Yeah. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just cut it short and pop off here. My little one's home. She doesn't feel very good today. I'm going to go get her a milkshake and stuff and see if that'll help. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you guys for being here. We've been on here 3.5 hours. That's pretty long anyways. And it's already noon. So I will see you guys later tonight. It is Fri-YAY. So we'll do a stream later tonight, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Thank you guys for hanging out. QB out.